This for me.
Okay, then.
Wrong.
Will it be okay if I talk in German? But just to kind of change up the.
We understand
Sprechen Sie
German.
ein bisschen
We
Deutsch.
are-
Hey, I don't have any sound, so can y'all turn my cue up or something? I got it in one ear.
That's all you're gonna have.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, that's cool. As long as I can hear him, we're
Intro.
good. Okay.
Intro.
The last guy used them were deaf. He was deaf in one ear.
Well, I'm blind in both eyes, so it'll work out well for me. disciplined for getting a little pushing thing. But so he won't be playing. So
He's not playing, but we are.
Yeah.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to CHSN. Brad Cameron, Jim Alderson, and our buddy Herman here from
Herman Brown. Let's get the whole thing.
Herman Brown from Okmulgee, from the Okmulgee
Daily Times.
Daily Times.
Right there you go.
We got too much stuff.
Your
We got
sister Martha.
There we go.
No, that's perfect.
Tonight's game, Okmulgee Bulldogs and the Beggs Golden Demons. Huge game tonight for District 3A6. Okmulgee, you know, fairly good this year. The Beggs started out really good. Had a good week last week until I think the second half. And I can hear you good. I just can't hear myself.
I can hear everybody. Okay. Can you hear me?
Okay.
I guess
Can you hear me now?
He got the good microphone.
You want me to go over here? Can you hear me now?
No, you're good. You're good. Again, last week, Beggs coming off of a loss against the Cushing Tigers. Cushing, of course, they're number 1 in the district. I believe they're number 5.
Yes.
5 or
Yes,
6 in
they were
class.
5. Last I saw, they were
Yeah, they were
number
5 in
the
class
state.
3A. So you know, a tough loss last week, but they can rebound this week on the road here at Okmulgee. Of course, this is the first game we've done here in Okmulgee County. First game we've done in this district, I believe, this season. No, Dakota's in this district.
Yeah.
Right.
Henrietta, Dakota, they're both in this district, right?
Well, they're in the county, not the district. They play 2A football, and you had them playing ball.
Henrietta.
Come
Henrietta.
on, get it straight,
Henrietta.
Mr. Voice.
You lean on me, baby. Lean on me.
There we
I
go.
bring knowledge.
So
Not
discussing Beggs. We'll discuss the road team here.
Okay.
You know, how did Beggs? I know you covered the game last week. How did they look?
Beggs really look good coming out of the chute. You're playing at Cushing, a really good team, good, fast, physical team. Beggs came out, scored right off the bat, got the lead early. In fact, built up a 10-point lead in the first half, and it really looked good going into the break. But the second half, Cushing came out. Not sure what the coach told them, but I'd bottle it and sell it because they dominated in the second half. But Beggs Beggs got down by 10. Well, the last of the game, Beggs got the ball back about their own 5-yard line. They drive the length of the field and have a chance to win the ball game with a touchdown and an extra point. Right at the end, made a couple of great runs to get down the position, threw an interception, game over. So the trick tonight is, I believe, how will they handle that, because they were so close to pulling out an emotional victory and a chance to win the district championship. Well, they lost it, and they've got to bounce back, turn around and face a rival Okmulgee on
Correct.
the road. How will they handle that loss? I think they'll handle it pretty good. They've got a great coaching staff. The quarterback, Tyler Murray's a senior. He talked to the kids. He was very emotional at the game. He said, "It's on me." Coach said, "No, it's on me. I called that play." But I think they'll come out and play tough. This is the first time in a while, I believe, though, Okmulgee is good enough to go toe-to-toe. I think we'll have a really good ball game. Okmulgee coming off 3 consecutive wins, so the first time in a while.
And they're hot. They're hot.
They are, and they're getting better every game. That's what coaches always tell you. They say, we want you to get better as we go. They are better. They play both sides of the ball. They'll play a group on one side, a group on the other side, so they stay fresh, rotate a bunch of linemen, put the pressure on. It should be a really good ball game.
Right, and going back to Beggs, Murray, their quarterback, he looks like he's a dual threat quarterback. I seen he has 600 yards rushing already this season to go along with over 1,100 yards passing. Now, he does turn the ball over. I see 7 interceptions and 8 fumbles on the year. So Murray, I guess if Okmulgee can get in there and pressure him, he does have the tendency to turn it over, which could be in Okmulgee's favor.
Right.
Getting some points off turnovers and getting the ball and getting a few extra possessions in the ball game.
And both coaches told me this week that turnovers, that's going to be the game. It will. Sometimes you can get away with 1 or 2 and still win. This is one. Turnovers probably will decide the game. He did have. You're talking about Tyler Murray, the quarterback. He is so dangerous about being a dual threat, dangerous quarterback, because if the pass is in there, he'll duck it and go. He's a great runner. He may be the best runner on the team, just raw cut and all that. But then they also have the big Jared Suter, the sophomore. He is your power back, but who's blessed with some speed too, so he can get out in the field. I mentioned he can go 4 yards, or he might go 44 yards.
Right.
He's a power back.
So,
you'll see Suter number 28 a lot.
So what are we gonna see formation wise out of Beggs? Are they running a lot of one back spread, or do they?
Yes,
do they still line up in power?
They'll do now. Okmulgee, they may mix it up a little bit. Okmulgee, but you'll see the quarterback will run it back, and then they'll use a slot back. Will do a lot of the handling of the ball. But it'll really be Murray, number 2, and number 28. You'll be calling their names a lot tonight. As of course quarterback, the ball is going to go through him, and he runs a lot, throws a lot. But you also have that great running back, and they'll also throw a lot of passes out on the wings and try to get out on the field that way. Very explosive offensive team.
And as we as we go over Okmulgee now, looking at Okmulgee, it doesn't look like they like to throw the ball a lot. They like to score off defense, and they have led by Jones. They have a really good running game. Okmulgee does, and Jones with he's approaching. In a couple games, he's going to be 1,000-yard back.
Yes. Now, the good news or the bad news, depending on which side you're sitting on, is Jones won't play tonight, and he is their their best running back, at least stat-wise. But the coach has always said, we don't care. We want it by committee. He's going to put Jamel Tate in at tailback tonight to run the ball. Okmulgee will have a power back set. I mean, it won't be called that, but that's what it'll be. They have a couple of 200-pound backs back there running the football. And you'd mentioned not throwing the ball. They really did. Their starting quarterback, the freshman, got hurt in the first game. Their passing quarterback got hurt like a game later. They've not had a passer. I could have probably thrown the ball out there. But so they've not run the ball. They didn't run it for about 5 games virtually ever. They're running it now. Coleman is back, number 10. He can throw the football a mile. So you can forget about the stats. They mean nothing now.
Of course, when you got a quarterback with a big arm and you got William Shirley on the outside, and he can go get it extremely fast. I was watching some Huddle video a couple weeks ago, and he was on the Huddle Oklahoma State highlights for kick returns.
Yeah, he was.
And I guess he's already returned like 2 kicks this year for touchdowns. But when he gets in the open field, he's gone. I would assume he's probably state track champion.
Yes, he's
probably.
He's been a high jump champion twice. I mean, last year he was runner-up year before, won it last year, champion in hurdles. I'm sorry, but he can fly. But they're plugged him in to do some running now, so he's doing some reverses and things like that.
I believe he was ran the 200 also, and I think the only kid in the state that beat him was Drew Dan from Chakota.
And he's gone to college.
Right. And so we talk about Tate being there at running back for Okmulgee. Now he's the basketball player, correct? Now he's he's going to be a big back. He's probably 6'1", 200 pounds.
Yes.
Or bigger.
Yeah, and you'll put him and McFalls back there in the backfield. Both are power backs. So Okmulgee will try to pound that football, limit the number of opportunities for Beggs because Beggs is so explosive offensively. Right. And Okmulgee will try to play that power football. Then they'll pop Shirley with a long one or get him in a reverse or something. It's going to be a game of styles. It'll be fun to watch.
And Coleman, we're going to finish up with him.
Sure.
He's really he really looks pretty efficient.
He is.
He hasn't thrown an interception this season. Right. Of course, he hasn't started every game, but he's got 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. Fairly efficient, doesn't throw the ball a lot. He's not going to come out. He's not going to one of these quarterbacks come out here and throw the ball 30 times.
Because Okmulgee wants to throw it. They want to throw it about a third or fourth of the time. I mean, that's their game plan. They don't want to throw it. He's also a very good running back. So a good runner. So when you see him in the backfield, you say, okay, they're going to throw the ball. Nope, he'll take off and run for 15.
So we're going to see some read option possibly, maybe as a shotgun, or they go 2 backs formation wise.
I'm not sure with Okmulgee they go a lot of 2 backs, but the situation is sometimes it's a call run, sometimes it's a read and run. And so you just whatever the coach feels comfortable with him doing, but he again will run the football, get a little closer to football time, aren't we? But fans really should see a really good ball game. Watch the turnovers. That's probably going to be the money shot, for who's going to win this ball game.
Right.
And if you're Beggs, I'd throw this in right quick. If you're Beggs, you really do want to turn around and get back-to-back losses in the district because then you're sitting there probably you're going to end up at number 4 in the district. That would send you on the road to number 1 somebody else. You don't want to do that if you don't have to.
Right. In 3A, you're looking at I don't know where that would put a 3A 6 team, probably going to the 3A 3 winner.
We didn't look too far ahead because we hadn't been thinking about the playoffs for a while. This year,
no, they go to 3A 7 winner.
Is it 7? Okay.
I think they go to 3A 7 winner, and that would who that's going to be? I think that's isn't that Lincoln?
Oh, good. That's
Lincoln
probably
Christians,
right.
Sequoyah.
Seemed like last year that was our matchup, but I'm
Lynn
not
Christian,
positive.
Tahlequah, Sequoyah.
Wow.
With Sequoyah and Lincoln had a battle last night. I'm not sure who won, but
Yeah.
they did have a battle. We're about 15 minutes from kick. We want to thank
that means
Herman
I'll
Brown.
have to go do radio.
Yep, we want to thank Herman
Thank you,
Brown for
guys.
joining us
It'll be a
tonight.
Good
ball
seeing
game.
you, Herman.
And thank guys for coming and doing the
Definitely.
stream.
No
Okay?
problem.
Definitely.
Can
Again,
I
we
duck
want
out of your way? And,
Yeah, go right ahead.
go right in front of the camera and do what you need to do. We want to thank Herman Brown. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back after a few words from our sponsors.
Bankruptcy can be a difficult, stressful, and scary process. It helps to have someone you can trust in your corner. Let attorneys Anthony Allen and Associates handle your bankruptcy. Visit us or call us today and we will find the solution that is right for you. Attorneys Anthony Allen and Associates. We will help you land on your feet. Visit us at www.oklahomaslawfirm.com or call us today at 800-409-1915.
Hey, Bob Famous here for Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low-price cars, where we're always leading the way to save you money on your next new or used vehicle. You should always think of our dealership first when searching for the best value on your next automotive purchase. So when you're shopping around for the lowest price,
Except no imitations.
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low price cars.
was that really necessary?
Do you have questions about cremation? Contact the Cremation Options Society at 844-967-9101. Cremation Options Society. Simple, dignified, affordable.
Your stories, your community, your government, your local teams. We cover the stories that matter to you. We are your local newspaper. We live and work in your community. We know our news matters to you because it matters to us. Your Okmulgee Times. News that matters to you. Sometimes in life, the unexpected could happen. You may get pulled over for a minor traffic incident, and all of a sudden your past comes back to haunt you. What should you do, and where should you turn? Make your first call to Anita Harding Bail Bonds for fast, interest-free, friendly, and confidential service. We are located at 400 West 6th Street in Okmulgee, Oklahoma. If you want to go home, pick up the phone and call Anita Harding Bail Bonds at 918-756-7690.
A modern kitchen is at the top of the list for most home improvement projects. Kitchen upgrades are one of the best ways to add value to your home.
Upgrading your insulation, windows and doors, and central heat and air system can dramatically reduce your monthly utility bills.
Attractive landscaping is another great way to enhance your home's value.
Buying a home is a big investment. Making improvements will help grow that investment.
Come and see one of our mortgage specialists for all of your home loan needs at First National Bank and Trust of Okmulgee, Henrietta, Wewoka. We are your community mortgage source.
Bankruptcy can be a difficult, stressful, and scary process. It helps to have someone you can trust in your corner. Let attorneys Anthony Allen and Associates handle your bankruptcy. Visit us or call us today and we will find the solution that is right for you. Attorneys Anthony Allen and Associates. We will help you land on your feet. Visit us at www.oklahomaslawfirm.com or call us today at 800-409-1915.
This is Bob Famous for Blue Ribbon. No matter what your credit situation is, old Bob's gonna get you into the vehicle you need for...
Bob, what if they had a bankruptcy?
No matter what your credit situation is, you're approved for that car, truck, van, or...
What about a divorce, Bob?
You're approved.
What about a couple of late payments?
You're approved.
An elephant?
Wait, what?
An elephant.
I don't see where an elephant is relevant.
Well then, Bob, how about an irrelevant elephant? Come on in. You're still approved.
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low price cars.
A modern kitchen is at the top of the list for most home improvement projects. Kitchen upgrades are one of the best ways to add value to your home.
Upgrading your insulation, windows and doors, and central heat and air system can dramatically reduce your monthly utility bills.
Attractive landscaping is another great way to enhance your home's value.
Buying a home is a big investment. Making improvements will help grow that investment.
Come and see one of our mortgage specialists for all of your home loan needs at First National Bank and Trust of Okmulgee, Henrietta, Wewoka. We are your community mortgage source.
Do you have questions about cremation? Contact the Cremation Options Society at 844-967-9101. Cremation Options Society. Simple, dignified, affordable.
Sometimes in life, the unexpected could happen. You may get pulled over for a minor traffic incident, and all of a sudden your past comes back to haunt you. What should you do, and where should you turn? Make your first call to Anita Harding Bail Bonds for fast, interest-free, friendly, and confidential service. We are located at 400 West 6th Street in Okmulgee, Oklahoma. If you want to go home, pick up the phone and call Anita Harding Bail Bonds at 918-756-7690.
A modern kitchen is at the top of the list for most home improvement projects. Kitchen upgrades are one of the best ways to add value to your home.
Upgrading your insulation, windows and doors, and central heat and air system can dramatically reduce your monthly utility bills.
Attractive landscaping is another great way to enhance your home's value.
Buying a home is a big investment. Making improvements will help grow that investment.
Come and see one of our mortgage specialists for all of your home loan needs at First National Bank and Trust of Okmulgee, Henrietta, Wewoka. We are your community mortgage source.
Hurry up.
Hello, Bob Famous here, and I'm a little teapot.
Oh, come on, do it
All
right.
right, okay. I'm Bob Famous, master of the universe, and I...
Dude, hurry up.
Okay. Hey, Bob Famous here, and I think my toupee has fleas.
Dude.
No, I'm serious. This thing's itching like crazy. Where'd you get this? Oh, hi, Bob.
You know, I've got half of my... Dagnabbit.
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low price cars.
Sure, everybody wants to be Bob Famous.
Bankruptcy can be a difficult, stressful, and scary process. It helps to have someone you can trust in your corner. Let attorneys Anthony Allen and Associates handle your bankruptcy. Visit us or call us today and we will find the solution that is right for you. Attorneys Anthony Allen and Associates. We will help you land on your feet. Visit us at www.oklahomaslawfirm.com or call us today at 800-409-1915.
Do you have questions about cremation? Contact the Cremation Options Society at 844-967-9101. Cremation Options Society. Simple, dignified, affordable.
Sometimes in life, the unexpected could happen. You may get pulled over for a minor traffic incident, and all of a sudden your past comes back to haunt you. What should you do, and where should you turn? Make your first call to Anita Harding Bail Bonds for fast, interest-free, friendly, and confidential service. We are located at 400 West 6th Street in Okmulgee, Oklahoma. If you want to go home, pick up the phone and call Anita Harding Bail Bonds at 918-756-7690. Your stories, your community, your government, your local teams. We cover the stories that matter to you. We are your local newspaper. We live and work in your community. We know our news matters to you because it matters to us. Your Okmulgee Times. News that matters to you. You're watching CHSN, bringing you the best high school football in Sequoyah, McIntosh, and Okmulgee counties.
Extra. I'm not an extra.
One of the.
We are back, and we are about, we'll call it about 6 minutes from kick here tonight. We have the Okmulgee Bulldogs taking on the Beggs Golden Demons. Brad Cameron, Jim Alderson live here from the press box in Okmulgee. And you can see they got the field turf down now here at Okmulgee. Last time I was here, they didn't have it.
You know, this is an old WPA stadium, but it really looks good, Brad. It really did.
They've done a lot of renovation.
I mean, that's a lot of seats down there in front of us.
But you're talking about home and visitors.
That's still a lot of seats.
Sitting on the same side of the field. So, like tonight, this game could get rowdy with them both sitting over there. Yeah.
Got a track and field house over there across from us. Looks like there's locker rooms right there.
Both teams brought their inflatables to run out on the field with. You see the Bulldog down here and the black helmet down there from the Golden Demons. So we're going to look at some 3A6 standings here.
Hey, I do have a question to ask you.
Yeah, go ahead. Before we
Did you ever find out where Sticker is?
No. I don't know where Sticker's at. Darren's the only one that knows where Sticker, Oklahoma is. I know where Stigler's at.
You were the one that sent the message, wasn't you, or was it Darren?
It was Darren.
I was riding the wrong guy. They wasn't.
Yeah.
We wanted to go to Sticker, Oklahoma, wherever Sticker is.
That's right. Looking at the 3A6 standings right now, you see Cushing 4-0 in the district. They look like they're probably potentially the best team in the district, and they'll probably win out and get the 1 seed. 7-1 overall. They are ranked number 5 in Class 3A. Beggs battled them last week, and Beggs had them down, but the second half Cushing turned it around, and the Tigers went on to with a big victory over the Beggs Golden Demons. Bristow sitting good there at 3-1, and I'm not sure if Bristow and Beggs have played yet, but Bristow having a really good season. They have some really good skill players at Bristow. Beggs and Okmulgee, I mean, tonight, if you look at these two teams, they're both 2-1, and Shakota's way behind them at 2-3. So you're looking at these two teams potentially getting in the playoffs. So this is basically your 3-4 possible battle tonight for playoff position.
Yeah.
Which Beggs is still in position now, since they haven't played. They obviously haven't played Bristow because they're 2-1, and their only loss is to Cushing. Beggs and Bristow, I mean, that's right there. I mean, Beggs has a good chance, a great opportunity to finish second in the district and get a home field, playoff game.
I would think Cushing and Bristow would be their last. That would be the last game of the season for them.
I bet Beggs may have beat Bristow.
Because they're a lot closer, ain't they? I mean,
yes, they are.
I mean, so
yep, they are. Yep. You're right, Jimbo.
So Beggs is probably in at least a little bit probably better shape than Okmulgee is right now as far as the schedule goes.
Yes. Yeah. And you look at Kellyville and Morris, and they're offers.
Yeah.
So that'll be a battle when them two teams play.
Shakota's not done.
No, Shakota's
because they got
not
3
done,
losses.
Dakota having all kinds of trouble scoring points, though. They just can't score points. A weekly basis, they just have trouble scoring
I hadn't seen
points.
their scores.
And you want to look at also while we're here, we'll look at 3A8 standings, and you're looking at Stigler now after last night's victory over Eufaula, which was a huge 3A game.
38-34.
38-34.
Our buddy Rodney wasn't real happy about the end of that game.
No, he wasn't. And you're looking at Roland, Idabel, and Muldrow with all 1 win in that district. So, tonight's game there, here we go. We got the graphic up now. Eufaula, second place with that 1 loss to Stigler last night. Roland and Idabel both at 1-1, and guess what? They're battling tonight down in Roland. Idabel at Roland tonight, so that'll be an important game. Look at the Rangers, 1-5 overall, but still with a great opportunity to finish 3rd in the district. Take care of business is what you got to do. And then you got Idabel and Muldrow sitting there. So it's weird. This district doesn't have as many teams. So 4 of the 6 teams in this district, are going to get a playoff berth.
But in that district right there, I was telling you when we were down there eating, Stigler ain't a give me to win that district still yet.
No,
I mean,
no.
We've seen them play once this year, and then plus we got to see a replay of another game, and wasn't really all that impressed.
No.
And you're talking a 38-34 ball game last night, so Eufaula, we've done them 3 times, and they've not come close to putting 38 points on the board.
Right.
Right. So, Stigler's defense seems to give up a little bit, but they throw the ball around and and have a good running back. Roland, as far as Roland goes, their one victory, but they had Stigler on the ropes.
They really should have beat Stigler that night.
You know what? How many? What would you figure? About 15 penalties at least in that game on Roland alone.
Yep. Stigler had 4 turnovers,
Yes.
5 turnovers that game. Roland had their opportunities. Now Roland Idabel tonight will be a huge game. We're going to keep you updated on that game as we go through the night. And then next week we're going to keep this graphic up here. We got Roland and Muldrow next week.
Yep.
So that's maybe an even bigger game next week if Idabel wins tonight.
Yeah, because it would be for your 4th place.
It'd be for your 4th place, pretty much. Yep. That's going to be a huge game.
And we know Muldrow can move the ball.
Yes, they can throw the ball all over the field with Gleason. And
they struggle a little bit defensively, but they can play with anybody in this conference scoring points.
Yep, because they can score.
Yes,
they got a chance every week. Every game they step on the field, they have a chance.
So I don't know who Stigler's played so far, other than Eufaula and Roland in the district, but
they played Idabel and they beat Idabel.
So Muldrow still got them.
Yeah.
Muldrow can score with Stigler.
Yes. Yes.
And so Muldrow could pull off a big upset right there.
That's right. Demons ready to take the field. We're about a little over a minute from kick. Brad Cameron, Jim Alderson live here, Okmulgee, Oklahoma. We're ready to go. You ready to go, Jimbo?
I'm ready to go.
We had Massey's. We had Massey's
pregame meal.
Massey's
I got
barbecue.
there in time to eat.
Yep. We waited on you.
You did.
I know. That's what a real bud does.
Like I was telling you, boy, that traffic coming in from Tulsa there, man, that was
it wild.
I'm glad I moved to Sallisaw, Oklahoma. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, just because of the traffic, huh?
Hey, you want to talk about road rage? Some way some of them people drive up there around Tulsa, somebody gets shot down around Sallisaw driving like that.
Demons, Golden Demons take the field. We'll see Bulldogs ready to go.
We're going to have to pay attention to the monitor tonight. That field's way down there.
We're like a mile away from the stadium.
Hey, I wonder if Chris Locke's got his binoculars because I know he can't see them numbers on the players.
See the big rock wall back there? You see the rock wall right here?
Yeah.
That was the story I was telling you about earlier.
Oh. when Coach Rogers was
Coach Rogers fell off the wall at a track meet.
If you're listening, Dennis, if you remember that, give a shout out to Brad. He's the one telling on you.
I think he was asleep.
He didn't hurt himself, did he?
Coach Wood were over there. I don't think so. That dude, you can't hurt that guy. He's a machine. And we are ready to go. Bulldogs, Golden Demons, 3A6 battle. Bulldogs will receive in the, we're going to call it the southeast end zone.
And don't forget, folks, we're going to have We're going to have 2 trivia questions.
Yes.
And we're also going to give you the answers.
Yes.
And what happens is you'll get into your newspaper, and you'll fill out the entry form. You'll mail in the answers, and then they will draw names.
Yes.
And whoever's name is drawn, we are giving away 2 sets of 2 Baylor and OU tickets.
Yes. Correct.
But
and we are underway. Short kick bounces taken by the Bulldogs at the 26. Makes a good move outside 40, 45, down the sideline 50 into Demon territory. Run out of bounds was number 12. Travion Skinner for the Bulldogs. Nice return there. Good patience back there on the catch, and then made something happen with his legs. Did a good job, and the Bulldogs going to start off here on the Golden Demon 38-yard line. You can't beat that field position.
Nope. Them boys look like youth league players down there from here, don't they?
Yes. Yeah, they do. Big anchor in the line there for the Golden Demons. They got a big kid in there at defensive tackle. I'm not sure the number because they're white on white. A little shotgun formation, one up back. Takes a snap, keeper here up the middle to the 35, maybe the 34 is McCall, number 8 for the Bulldogs. Gain of about 4 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6. We'll call it 5. No, we'll call it 6. Let's call it 4 and make it 2nd and 6. How about that?
I like them Demon uniforms. I mean, it's hard for us to read it.
It is. They look cool.
But I like it.
Yeah, 2nd down. That's number 35, Jamel Tate, back there in the backfield. Takes a snap. We got a keeper. Gets outside. Breaks a tackle to the 32. Stacked up. Gain of about 3 on the run. It's going to set up a 3rd and a long 2 situation here for the let's go ahead and call it a 3rd and 3 for the Bulldog offense.
I want to see number 4 get the ball.
Yes, William Shirley.
What an athlete.
Very athletic.
He's lined up on this
He's in the
end.
slot, yep. They have him at wing. Going to have a penalty on the Bulldogs. Man, it's a great night for football. Nice and cool here tonight. Probably what? Upper 50s at game time. It's supposed to cool into the 40s this evening, so just a perfect evening. But you get to week 7, week 8 in Oklahoma, and it's just great weather.
Yeah,
unless it's pouring down
rain or
a tsunami out here. So after the penalty, it'll make it a 3rd and 8 for the Bulldogs. Tate picks up the ball. Good pursuit by the Golden Demons, and they're going to hit him in the backfield. He's going to lose a yard back to the 40.
Don't lose his
Lost
helmet,
a helmet.
too.
And that's going to bring up a punt situation here, possibly, for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs may decide to keep the offense out at the 40, but, the Bulldogs, then again, we talk about them, they don't really want to throw the ball, and you've seen that on the first series here. They didn't throw the ball one time. They want to keep it on the ground. Looks like we will see a punt, but he's not deep, only about 7 yards off the line of scrimmage. Going to keep it. Rolls out, pressured. It's going to be a keeper here, and he's not going to get but about a yard on the play. Is number 10, Marquise Coleman. And it's going to be a turnover on downs. Demons take over. 9:45 left here. Opening quarter. Bulldogs and Golden Demons tied up at 0. You're watching high school football on CHSN.
Sallisaw Lumber now offers a complete line of Guardian fiberglass insulation to lower your home or business's electric bill. Whether you want it blown in or batted, Sallisaw Lumber will professionally install Guardian fiberglass insulation for you. Remember, good results begin with a solid foundation, and that requires the right material for the job. That's why pros and do-it-yourselfers trust Sallisaw Lumber for selection and service.
The handoff up the middle, breaks a tackle down to the 50-yard line. Nice run there. I believe that was number 2, Murray, the quarterback for the Golden Demons. And Golden Demons,
they go fast.
It's a tempo pistol. Nope, shotgun formation. 1 back, 3 receivers. Murray going to change it up, 4 receivers. That's the big back suitor in the backfield with Murray.
Boy, he's a good-looking athlete, ain't he?
Yes. Takes a snap, drops back, swing pass outside to Suter, catches it, breaks a tackle, gets out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Going to spot him out at about the 44. So gain of about 5 on the passing catch for the Golden Demons. That'll bring up 2nd and 5. Golden Demons stay in the shotgun. Man in motion. Changing the play. Two receivers to the left, shotgun formation. Takes a snap, play action, throws it outside. Nice little play call there inside the 40, 35. Still on the feet.
What a block.
20, 15, run out of bounds at about the 10-yard line. What a play there for the Golden Demons, but we do have a flag on the play.
I'm sure we got a replay.
Yeah.
What happened?
Young Andrew having some.
What happened to the camera?
There we go. 2 flags on the play. Probably the same penalty.
Replay.
And that's will be on the Golden Demons there on the block in the back. We'll see it
right
try
here.
to see it again. I don't know if you really got to see it, but
Yeah,
you'll see
right
the defender go flying.
here.
Yeah, but really didn't get him in the back. He was across him.
Okmulgee's at home tonight.
Yes. Just like Stigler was last night.
Yep.
Which I didn't see the game, so I don't know, but I've heard that.
Well, our buddy Rodney, he'd tell us the truth.
Yeah. True. Man in motion, takes a snap, the give, jet sweep. Tries to get the corner. He breaks a tackle at the 40, going to get hit. Nothing after that. He's not going to have the first down. He's going to be about a yard shy as number 1, Smoot, for the Golden Demons. They're actually going to spot him out at about the 42-yard line. So it'll bring up 3rd and 3 for the Golden Demons. Brad Cameron, Jim Alderson live here, Okmulgee, Oklahoma. First series of the game, Golden Demons, the give, Suter driving his way forward across the first down marker there to about the 38. Boy, he is hard to tackle.
Strong kid right there.
Strong back. Multiple backs here. The quarterback power play, and Murray's diving ahead across the 35 down to the 34-yard line. So Murray with another good run. Couple good runs here early in the ball game for the quarterback. You know, we talked in the pregame. He's a dual threat quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he can run with the football, and it shows that. You know, he's pretty fast in the open
what
field.
What do we got here?
Well, a little motion, a little I formation here. 2 receivers. Takes a snap, turns the give. Another broken tackle up the middle is the running back. 27. That's Tolliver. Kaysen Tolliver with the carry for the Golden Demons. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. We'll call it a 3rd and 1 situation.
I think it was either Tolliver or Dexter Wolf that was on that long reception, that little screen pass a while ago. And
I think it was Wolf.
Yeah.
Pistol set. Takes a snap, the give. Suter spinning his way for another first down inside the 25 down to the 24-yard line. What'd you think about that barbecue tonight, buddy?
It was good. I hadn't ate all day.
That pulled pork was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, I hadn't ate all day.
So we'll see a 1st and 10 now for the Golden Demons. Ball right at the Bulldog 25. Good drive here tonight. First series of the game for the Golden Demons. Murray's going to throws it outside. He's got a man on it out inside the 20, 15, inside the 10. Bulldogs his way down inside the 5 to about the 2 is Tolliver again. Tolliver, tell you what, a good-looking receiver also. Can run the ball.
Little pick play there.
Yep. Put him in motion. And it's going to be 1st and goal for the Golden Demons. Pistol set, 2 upbacks. We're just going to see a quarterback power. Murray's going to get into the end zone, pinballed into the end zone for the Golden Demon touchdown. So Golden Demons on the board here first. Tell you what, a good opening drive right there for the Golden Demons. Pretty impressive right there.
Yes. You know, when we made out the schedule, we didn't know what we were going to have in Beggs. You know,
right. Really didn't know what we'd have in 3A6.
Yes.
You know,
and they offensively right now they look like a pretty good football team.
You know, we've seen a lot of 3A8 football. Me and you have by watching over in the playoffs over the years, but we rarely ever get to watch a 3A6 game.
No.
Little fake here. Kicker's going to go ahead and throw. It's got a man in for the touchdown. 2-point conversion is good. That's Suter with the catch.
How you like that?
Nice little
kicker had a good
nice
form,
little trickery there by the Golden Demon coaching staff. 6:50 left here, opening quarter. Beggs 8, Okmulgee 0. You're watching high school football on CHSN.
Tonight's action is brought to you by Cookson Hills Streaming Network, a service of Cookson Hills Publishers, Inc. Get your subscription to one of these fine local newspapers today. Call us at 918-775-4433.
We'd like to thank our scoreboard sponsor tonight, Harlan Ford in Okmulgee. Give them a call at 918-756-3673. That's Harlan Ford. Go get you a new F-150 down there this weekend. They're going to be open. Go down there and see them. Or you can dial them up on the internet at www.harlanmotor.net.
Harlan Ford.
Golden Demons. A little short kick here. Nice job there by the up man for the Bulldogs, and he has a lot of running room. Tracked down. What a nice job there, catching and running. Tell you what, he had a lane there too. Was that number 6, I believe? Deshaun Edwards. Look, nice little hole right there to run through. Kicker falls down.
If the kicker wouldn't have been standing where he was gone to the house.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Bulldogs with another possession here with good field position. They're going to start on the Golden Demon 34-yard line. So
I've been calling for that, buddy. Them little pooch kicks and stuff like that. I've been calling for the other team to return them.
McCall back in there. The give to Dan. Breaks one tackle, but that's about it. Gain of a couple to the 32. Number 2, Eric Dan on the carry. Little back, Eric Dan is. So we've really yet to see William Shirley get anything going yet, but, man, when he gets it, he is explosive.
Defensive end, number 18, Dalton Spring was one of the first guys in there on the tackle. Sophomore.
2 up backs, shotgun formation. McCall. Tate gets the snap. He runs straight ahead. Good power run there for Tate inside the 30 to the 20. Let's call it the 27-yard line. That's going to set up a third and about 3 for the Bulldogs.
Looks like Wolf was the first one there from his linebacker spot to make that stop.
Takes a snap. Tate going to keep. Going to lower his head, and it looks like he's going to have a Bulldog first down. So good job there by Jamil Tate. Of course, we've seen Tate last year on the basketball court playing the he plays the off guard and the maybe a little bit of small forward for the Bulldogs. Really good shooter. So that Bulldog basketball team looks like they got a few returning players, and William Shirley and Jamil Tate, both of those guys, really good.
Yeah, I got to talk to the basketball coach on the way in, and he's real excited about us being able to come down doing some of their games this year, too.
Definitely. Shotgun formation. Tate takes the snap again. Breaks it outside, breaks a tackle. He's going to get hit out of bounds right at about the 20-yard line. They're going to spot him out at the 21, so gain of about 3.
Ira Black Bear there forcing him out of bounds.
Not Brown Bear, right?
No, it's Black Bear. Hey, when they go out here and line up here again in a minute, it looks like to me on defense, Beggs they're putting 2 guys on top of Shirley. Now, maybe not in this set.
Yeah.
But when he comes out by himself, the safety's rotating over.
But the Bulldogs, you don't really know who they're going to snap it to. Now McCall's got it. He's pressured and going to get taken down in the backfield. Loss of a couple.
Devin Stout in on that tackle.
Nice job back there by number 5, Devin Stout. Came on a blitz from his defensive back position, it looked like.
No, he's linebacker.
Oh, is he linebacker?
We've seen a lot of good linebacker play this year.
Yes, we have.
Seems like every team no matter whether the team lost or they won, every team has had really, really good linebacker play.
3rd and about 9 here for the Bulldogs. Tate takes a snap, cuts it back up, lowers his head. He's going to get tackled at about the 22, so he's going to pick up a couple, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Chandler Stanton was there on the tackle. I bet you Locke's struggling tonight.
Think so?
Well, when Beggs has got the ball. I know he's got to be struggling because I'm sitting here looking at the screen. And, no, because barely being able to see the numbers.
Numbers, yep. White on white.
Yeah.
Shotgun formation for the Bulldogs. 2 up backs. Tate takes a snap. The reverse. Shirley gets outside. Good carry inside the 10. Going to get tackled at about the 3-yard line. So Shirley with the ball and a big pickup there. They're going to spot him out at about the 4, I believe. So
Dexter Wolf, linebacker, there on the tackle. Good pursuit by the Beggs Golden Demons right here. Because this kid here, we heard, is electric.
Shirley?
Yes.
Very electric. Locke said he is struggling. So 1st and goal for the Bulldogs inside the 5. McCall takes a snap straight ahead, lowers his head. He's going to be down at the 1. Pickup of a couple on the run there for McCall.
Just guess, Chris. Just guess.
A couple big offensive linemen. Big number 77, Ishmael Jackson, 5'11", 318 up there. I believe he's playing left guard. Man, I'd run behind him. You see him there, 77?
Yes. 79 ain't no little bitty feller either.
Big lineman. McCall takes the snap, can't control it. Tate's just going to jump on it in the backfield, back to about the 7.
Well, he's had 2 of them.
Yep, loss of about 6. And we'll call it a 3rd and goal for the Bulldog offense.
Well, the kid that left here and transferred to Salisaw from here, he might have been, well, I'm sure he would have started as their quarterback.
Brad Bell?
Yes.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Would have fit this offense really good. Yeah, Okmulgee's got a big old offensive line, man. Even center and the 2 guards.
Tate with the ball on the snap, cuts it back, hit, and taken down at the 5. Gain of a couple on the play for Tate. And we'll see a 4th down and goal situation for the Bulldog offense. Ball's going to be right at the 5-yard line. What do we got going on over here? We paused or something?
Yeah.
We're not watching the live stream? I don't get it. So we'll see the Bulldog offense here. The Bulldogs going to stay out here. We're going to keep their offense on the field. So the Bulldogs obviously probably doesn't have a very good kicker. And they're going to go ahead, and the Golden Demons are going to burn a timeout. We're going to take one. 2:05 left here. Opening quarter. Beggs 8, Okmulgee 0. You're watching high school football on CHSN.
Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home is a family-owned and operated business since 1938. We take pride in being one of the oldest firms in the state, but also offer modern services and products. Please come visit our friendly staff and newly remodeled facilities. We are honored to serve families of Sequoyah County for over 70 years. We offer contemporary options blended with traditional customs. Our family serving yours since 1938. Salisaw Lumber now offers a complete line of Guardian fiberglass insulation to lower your home or business's electric bill. Whether you want it blown in or batted, Salisaw Lumber will professionally install Guardian fiberglass insulation for you. Remember, good results begin with a solid foundation, and that requires the right material for the job. That's why pros and do-it-yourselfers trust Salisaw Lumber for selection and service.
Just stand there and hold it.
I think it's just having a hard time focusing, period. Pretty close.
So we're out of the timeout here. Okmulgee lines up. Going for it on 4th down again here. It's Tate. Cuts it up. He's going to be down to the 1. I'm not sure. He didn't get in. It will be a turnover on downs. Golden Demons take over. 2 minutes left here. Opening quarter, Golden Demons 8, Bulldogs 0. You're watching high school football with Brad Cameron and Jim Alderson on CHSN.
Tonight's action is brought to you by Cookson Hills Streaming Network, a service of Cookson Hills Publishers, Inc. Get your subscription to one of these fine local newspapers today. Call us at 918-775-4433.
For the police officers.
Golden Demons back out here. They're going to have to go You're going to have to go the length of the field on this one.
99 yards.
Takes a snap. Keeper. Murray. Good run out of the end zone up to about the 7, maybe the 8-yard line. I tell you what, a good carry. That's what you want in your own end zone there. Gain of 7 to bring up a 2nd down and 3 for the Golden Demons.
This might be one of them games where Okmulgee's like, field goals ain't going to beat them.
Possible.
You know.
Keeping the ball of their offenses.
Going for it on 4th down a while ago, out here when the first time they had the ball, I can see that.
We're going to see, I think they're trying to get the spot down over there on the sideline. It's giving me some equipment issues also for number 53 for the Bulldogs. Don't have him on my roster.
It looks like his face mask fell off.
Is this a Max Preps roster?
No.
There's no 53 on there.
53, look at my roster here.
We'll see 28 checking in. That's Tavon Henderson.
53 is Braden Hunter. See, if you'd had my Max Preps roster, you would have known that.
Takes a snap. Suter lowers his head out to the 10, to the 11-yard line. Looks like he's going to be. Looks like he's going to have it.
See the old Bulldog down there? It's got kind of let the air out of its sails, didn't it?
Yeah. Maybe the Golden Demons got it with that pitchfork, you think? On their helmets. You think so?
Is that what's on their helmets?
Yeah.
Can you see that from here?
I can see that right there.
Oh, okay.
You're blind as a bat.
I ain't got my glasses on.
One back set here. Murray under center. We're going to get a false start, though, on the Golden Demons. Had 2 guys in motion.
Boy, Beggs, they go out of a bunch of different sets.
They have multiple formations, don't they?
Maybe as many as any team we've seen over the last few years.
I like Muldrow. You see shotgun, then when they get that to a 3rd and short, you see wishbone.
Yeah. one extreme to the other, huh?
Yep. Takes a snap, quarterback power, Murray. Wrapped up and taken down right at the 9, maybe the 10. Gain of a couple on the play. We do have a flag. Looks like it's in the area of holding.
Yes.
Soccer lines on there.
Yeah, they play a little soccer here in Okmulgee.
I was watching there at the end of that play. Looked like a couple of them players from both teams kind of getting a little testy.
Yeah.
Which I guess when Beggs
This is the rivalry game, though. I mean, because
and it's just a little northwest of here.
Well, Henrietta, is in a different class now. They're in 2A.
It's that way, Brad. It's not that way.
Right.
It's not due north.
Right. Well, this field doesn't face east or west or north or south. It faces northwest and southeast.
Huh?
Yep.
Where'd you figure that out at?
Huh? I looked at the map.
Well, football Beggs might be right over there then.
I think it's at the end of I think it's that way.
Don't tell Chris that. He'll be pointing that direction up there. You're going to have me and Chris all confused. Chris, you're not facing north, buddy.
We're going to get a timeout by the Golden Demons. We're going to take a timeout with 38 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Beggs 8, Okmulgee 0. You're watching high school football on CHSN.
Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home is a family-owned and operated business since 1938. We take pride in being one of the oldest firms in the state, but also offer modern services and products. Please come visit our friendly staff and newly remodeled facilities. We are honored to serve families of Sequoyah County for over 70 years. We offer contemporary options blended with traditional customs. Our family serving yours since 1938. Salsol Lumber now offers a complete line of Guardian fiberglass insulation to lower your home or business's electric bill. Whether you want it blown in or batted, Salsol Lumber will professionally install Guardian fiberglass insulation for you. Remember, good results begin with a solid foundation, and that requires the right material for the job. That's why pros and do-it-yourselfers trust Salsol Lumber for selection and service.
Looks like there's a tree line back there, buddy.
Yep.
Might be some deer back there.
There might be. The give, Suter up the middle. Good carry up across the 5 to about the 7, maybe the 8. And that's going to bring up a second down for the Golden Demons.
Boy, this would be a big defensive stop right here for them if they could hold them right down here.
No backs in the backfield. Man in motion. Murray takes a snap to give. Little jet sweep there. Not much on it. Maybe a couple yards, and that'll bring up a third. And it's like a third and about 12 here. Call it a third and about 12 here for the Golden Demons, and that's going to do it for the first quarter of play here from Okmulgee. Beggs, Golden Demons 8, Okmulgee Bulldogs 0. You're watching high school football on CHSN.
Tonight's action is brought to you by Cookson Hills Streaming Network, a service of Cookson Hills Publishers, Inc. Get your subscription to one of these fine local newspapers today. Call us at 918-775-4433. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home is a family-owned and operated business since 1938. We take pride in being one of the oldest firms in the state, but also offer modern services and products. Please come visit our friendly staff and newly remodeled facilities. We are honored to serve families of Sequoyah County for over 70 years. We offer contemporary options blended with traditional customs. Our family serving yours since 1938.
And we are back here as we swap ends of the field. Beggs going to have a third down and 12 situation here from their own 10-yard line. Good field camera shot there by Silver down there on the sideline.
She does a good job for us down there.
Quads left here. Man in motion is going to make it Quince out there. Murray takes the snap. He's going to keep it, and he's going to run right. And he's going to get wrapped up and taken down. Flags bouncing off players out there. Gain of about a yard on the play for Murray, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Number 53, Braden Hunter, was in there on that tackle.
See what the penalty is here. It appears it's going to be on the Golden Demons. It's going to be a hold, and they're going to decline it, and that will be fourth down, 4th and 10. So we'll see the punt team, I would imagine, 4th and 11. The punt team for the Golden Demons out here. You don't want to go for it inside your own 10-yard line.
No.
We'll see Shirley back to return. Big-time return man, William Shirley back here. Maybe the best in the state.
Could see some electricity here, buddy.
Good snap. The running punt. Got a little pressure there. It's going to hit, take a bounce, where it's going to get touched at about the Golden Demon 47. Bulldogs take over. 11:02 left here. Second quarter. Beggs 8, Okmulgee 0. You're watching high school football on CHSN.
Sallisaw Lumber now offers a complete line of Guardian fiberglass insulation to lower your home or business's electric bill. Whether you want it blown in or batted, Sallisaw Lumber will professionally install Guardian fiberglass insulation for you. Remember, good results begin with a solid foundation, and that requires the right material for the job. That's why pros and do-it-yourselfers trust Sallisaw Lumber for selection and service.
Bulldogs with great field position again, and haven't got a score off of two great, starting field position spots, and they're not going to get much here. They're going to lose about 2, maybe 3 on the run by McCall.
Big number 79, Hayden Horton, was in there. 6'2", 275, junior.
Big Hayden.
Yes, big kid. From his nose tackle spot.
Yeah.
If you get inside, as big as Okmulgee is right there in the middle, that kid done a job to get through that line.
They're playing 2D tackles, though. So he's lined up off the guard over here. Second down, 13. Shirley, the give up the middle. Can't break the tackle there, but he's going to gain about 4 on the run. That's going to bring up a third down and about 8 here for the
Boy, I'd have to get him
Bulldogs.
The ball. Get him the ball.
Yeah, I think I'd maybe try some hitches.
Something.
Something short.
Get him the ball.
3rd and 8 for the Bulldog offense. Shotgun formation, 1 back. Tate going to take the direct snap. He's going to run right, and he's going to get hit. He's going to fall forward across the 45 to about the 43.
Dexter Wolf.
Still not going to have enough. He's going to be about 5 yards short of a Bulldog first down.
In there again.
And it will be a 4th down situation for the Bulldog offense.
Number 77 checking in for Beggs, Andrew Price.
Timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout. 9:15 left here. Second quarter. Beggs Golden Demons 8. Okmulgee Bulldogs 0. You're watching high school football with Brad and Jim on CHSN.
Tonight's action is brought to you by Cookson Hills Streaming Network, a service of Cookson Hills Publishers, Inc. Get your subscription to one of these fine local newspapers today. Call us at 918-775-4433.
That's crazy.
Shirley with 22 yards on 2 carries tonight, no catches. Murray, the leading rusher for the Golden Demons, he has 31 yards on the ground. We'll see Murray and the offense back out here for the Golden Demons after the Bulldog punt. Takes a snap. He's going to keep it. He's going to throw it down the field, and he's got it. 4th down conversion is good to number 12, Travion Skinner. Tell you what, number 13 back there, Joshua Padfield, the punter, just kind of run around and kind of a rollout pass.
We got some kickers that can throw the ball around the field here, don't we?
All it was a rollout pass. So it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs at the Golden Demon 34. Shotgun formation. 1 back. Tate takes the direct snap. Lowers his head inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Good pickup. Gain of about 5 on the run for the Bulldogs.
Okmulgee coaches, all of them are in pink for which a
cancer
lot
awareness.
of the kids are wearing pink too for Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Did you wear pink, Jim?
Nope, sure didn't, buddy. You're lucky to even have me here. I was so scattered brain about 12 o'clock.
Tate takes the snap. Running ahead, not much on the run. May have got a couple. Depends on where the spot is, and it's going to bring up a third and about 3 for the Bulldogs. $8:20 left here, second quarter.
You know, Herman said they want to control the ball. They want to control it.
Yeah,
they
definitely do.
They want to keep Beggs off the field.
Shotgun formation. Takes a snap, Tate. Trying to run outside, cuts it back up, spun down at the 25. Boy, he's going to be really close to a Bulldog first down, maybe about half a yard shy. It's really hard to tell sitting way up here in the press box.
That's a long ways down there, buddy.
Looks like it's going to be
hey, Silver's got you a good shot right there.
Great shot right there by Silver. It's going to be 4th down and 4th and about a yard. McCall takes the snap, keeps. Tries to get outside, lowers his head. I tell you what, second effort got him there, I believe, down to the 23-yard line. He's going to have a Bulldog first down. Tell you what, he's hit in that second effort. Got
Kid just kind of slid down his leg, and he just kept hopping along there. I'll tell you what might look a little bit good right here. You know how they're snapping that ball to that tailback, and the quarterback leads out the block. The quarterback block towards the backside and do a reverse back to
Shirley or
yes,
or a Dan.
Because see, they're just overloading this one side.
There it is. Shirley.
Oh, I called the play.
Breaks a tackle, gets outside. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I'm as good as Bob Stoops.
That was no, you're not. That was that's there though. That's what Okmulgee's trying to set up by running by running that way every time.
Only difference was I think the little wing back went out there and took the block instead of the quarterback.
You get your fastest kid the ball and get him outside. So Shirley with the touchdown run. We'll see the offense stay on the field here. They're going to go for 2. They must not have a kicker at all.
No.
McCall takes the snap. He's going to keep it up the
Oh,
middle.
he got it,
Spun in. 2-point conversion is good. 7:07 left here, second quarter. Okmulgee Bulldogs 8. Beggs Golden Demons 8. You're watching high school football on CHSN.
Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home is a family-owned and operated business since 1938. We take pride in being one of the oldest firms in the state, but also offer modern services and products. Please come visit our friendly staff and newly remodeled facilities. We are honored to serve families of Sequoyah County for over 70 years. We offer contemporary options blended with traditional customs. Our family serving yours since 1938. Sallisaw Lumber now offers a complete line of Guardian fiberglass insulation to lower your home or business's electric bill. Whether you want it blown in or batted, Sallisaw Lumber will professionally install Guardian fiberglass insulation for you. Remember, good results begin with a solid foundation, and that requires the right material for the job. That's why pros and do-it-yourselfers trust Sallisaw Lumber for selection and service.
Kick is away. Short kick fielded at about the 32. Tell you what, not much running room there for Tolliver.
Shirley trying to take that ball away from him.
Yep. Demons take over on about their own 36 here with about 6:59 left here in the second quarter.
Number 27, Kason Tolliver, was returned that ball. Shirley was in on the tackle.
That's what I said.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, Tolliver 27. I already got it memorized now.
I didn't hear you. I'm getting old. My hearing's starting to fail me.
We'll see Murray and the offense back out here. I formation. Two receivers. Different. Takes a snap, a little sweep play outside. Tries to get the corner. Does. Nice run. Number 22 there on the carry. Trey Johnson. 5'7" freshman running back.
Alex Griffin, number 19 on the tackle.
He's going to be close to a Golden Demon first down. Gain of 9 on the run there for Johnson.
Okmulgee, they don't play a lot of kids two ways. Shirley's the only one I've seen.
Pistol set. Murray calling the play. Takes a snap, drops back. Pressured, gets out of there. Throws it down the field, up for grabs. Got it to his receiver inside the 20, 15, and he's gone. Touchdown. Golden Demons, number 1, Smoot. Tell you what, he can fly too. Caught the ball, a little hesitation, and then he just outran everybody. So just like that, the Golden Demons are on the board again. And they're going to line up and looks like they're going to line up and go for 2 again.
Trivia question.
Murray in the offense lining up. Man in motion, takes a snap, fakes. Pressured, gets it outside. Caught. 2-point conversion is good. 6:37 left here. Second quarter. Beggs Golden Demons 16.
Hang on, buddy.
Okmulgee Bulldogs 8.
I think we're going to do one of our trivia questions, bud.
Let's go for it.
As soon as he gets it up on the board here. What Beggs football player went to the University of Texas before playing in the NFL for the Cincinnati Bengals and the Atlanta Falcons? and we'll give you the answer sometime around halftime. Anybody goes to Texas, boy. I don't know about that.
From Beggs, huh?
Yeah. Well, you know, there's a lot of stories about this, this guy. You know, how OU really wanted him. He was the best back in the state that year.
Yes.
Which I guess I gave a clue right there, didn't I?
You know what? He may be here tonight.
I think he is. I'd like to get him up here for an interview.
Why don't you go down there and ask him?
Nah, I don't.
It's a long ways down there.
I'd have to give him this, a little bit of this, and I don't think he'd like that too well.
Shirley back deep to return here for the Bulldogs.
You can tell Beggs don't want to give him the ball.
No, but they do kick it fairly deep. It's fielded by the Bulldogs at about the 25. Spun down is number 12, Travion Skinner, and the Bulldogs will take over there. 6:32 remaining here, second quarter. Golden Demons 16, Bulldogs 8. You're watching high school football on CHSN.
Tonight's action is brought to you by Cookson Hills Streaming Network, a service of Cookson Hills Publishers, Inc. Get your subscription to one of these fine local newspapers today. Call us at 918-775-4433.
Shotgun formation here. Tate takes the direct snap, trying to get outside. Got a couple lead blockers in front. Breaks a tackle. He's going to be tackled at about the 33-yard line. So loss of a yard, maybe 2 on the play. We're spotted at the 34, so loss of 1. Bring up second down and 11.
I was reading some stuff on our answer to our trivia question. 4.340, buddy.
Out of high school?
In high school.
That's fast.
3:40.
Tate plowing ahead. Gain of a couple for Tate. And that'll set up a 3rd and about 9 situation for the Bulldogs.
He won a 100-yard dash as a junior. Swept the 100 and 220 as a senior. And then won also 2 gold medals in sprint relays. And Beggs didn't even have a track team.
How'd they run relays? They didn't have a track team.
Well, I mean,
they just sent kids?
Yeah, you know, they probably had 4, 5, 6 kids.
Reverse here, and they're all over it. Shirley tackled in the backfield.
Nope.
Loses the ball. They're going to call him
Let's
down,
see if
though.
he was down.
They're going to call him down.
I think Chance might show us that right there. Yep.
Yep. Ball. Fumble was caused by the ground, actually, it looked like.
His knee hit first.
So that'll bring up 4th down for the for the Bulldogs.
You think they'd buzz up here and ask us?
No, not yet.
Well, I can tell you one thing. We'd be quicker than them TV guys were.
Yeah. Locklear wants to know if it's Dupree. It's not Locke. It's not Marcus Dupree. He's not from Beggs. He's from like Alabama, isn't he? Or Mississippi. He's from Mississippi.
Yeah, Philadelphia, Mississippi.
Yeah. Bulldogs trying to get some substitutions here. Dupree.
Huh?
You thought it was Dupree. Owen Wilson was Dupree.
It really don't make. He can't win. I mean, why would he even want to guess?
Kick is away. Pretty good kick. It hits. Takes a Bulldog bounce inside the 40, and it'll roll out of bounds right at around the 38-yard line. Golden Demons take over. 4:28 left, second quarter. Beggs 16, Okmulgee 8. You're watching high school football on CHSN.
Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home is a family-owned and operated business since 1938. We take pride in being one of the oldest firms in the state, but also offer modern services and products. Please come visit our friendly staff and newly remodeled facilities. We are honored to serve families of Sequoyah County for over 70 years. We offer contemporary options blended with traditional customs. Our family serving yours since 1938.
Silver giving us some good shots of the stands there.
Yep, a lot of
Look, they
pink.
got a rope right down the middle, or a pipe or something.
Yeah, that's Darren's cable pipe down the middle there.
What's the rope and then our cable?
Yeah. You see that blue cable attached?
Here's our trivia question again. What Beggs football player went to the University of Texas before playing in the NFL for Cincinnati Bengals and Atlanta Falcons? And the answer is...
Deion Sanders?
Nope. Coach Rodney Tate. He is coaching over there on the sidelines tonight. So that's the answer of our trivia question.
Golden Demons take the snap, and a good job there by the Bulldog defense, stacking the runner up at the line of scrimmage. That was Tolliver, number 27. Gain of maybe a yard on the play.
It's kind of hard for me, buddy, to give Texas some props, you know.
Yeah, you didn't come up with that.
No, I didn't come up with that question. I don't know who did. No, it was a good one.
Shotgun formation for Murray. One back is Suter. Man in motion. Whistle. May have a false start here on the Golden Demons.
I know who was recruiting him was Larry Lacewell.
Illegal participation on the...
Oh, it was?
Yep. On the Golden Demons. Yeah.
You think Barry...
He's a stand-up guy, wasn't he?
You think Barry might have had some words for Larry?
Probably so.
You know, that could have been one of them things, though, because I remember back years ago when OU and Nebraska was recruiting Turner Gill. And there was another player that I think his name was Leon Crosswhite that OU was also recruiting. Well, Barry was up trying to get Leon to sign, and Nebraska took Turner Gill and hit him in a motel somewhere until signing day.
Yep.
Like, you know, he went like signing day was like on a Monday, and they hit him out the whole weekend.
That's
Nobody
like
could find him.
Tell you what, fans fired. A lot of pink in the crowd tonight. I mean, just jacked
That
up.
woman
out
there, I thought she had a club in her hand there for a minute.
Fired up. We got another whistle here. Beggs coaching staff out there. They're going to go ahead and burn a timeout, and we will as well. 3:30 left, second quarter. Beggs 16, Okmulgee 8. You're watching District 3A6 action on CHSN.
Sallisaw Lumber now offers a complete line of Guardian fiberglass insulation to lower your home or business's electric bill. Whether you want it blown in or batted, Sallisaw Lumber will professionally install Guardian fiberglass insulation for you. Remember, good results begin with a solid foundation, and that requires the right material for the job. That's why pros and do-it-yourselfers trust Sallisaw Lumber for selection and service.
Oh, my goodness. I was reading some stuff on Rodney Tate. Here's one for you. This comes from Big Al Ashbeck. People were irate when he signed with Texas. I guess back then Big Al was kind of an influence on the popularity
Throws it down the field, knocked away.
On the popularity of recruiting.
Yes. That's going to bring up a third down, and let's call it about a 14 situation for the Golden Demons. 3:25 left here, second quarter.
Another quote. First, the people loved Rodney Tate. What a great guy he is, special guy, great kid. Then he went to Texas, and it says right here, then everybody hated his guts.
He got brought out the picket fence, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Defense. Call him for the defense. Step up.
Low snap. Murray controls it, rolls out. Pressured.
Oh, they got him.
Hit and sack inside the 40. We got a flag, though.
Oh.
I'm not sure what that's all about.
Oh.
See if we can see if we can see it here on the replay here.
Yeah, it looked like maybe a face mask. If you've seen right there, his head kind of jerked a little bit.
Looks like it's going to...
Well, maybe not.
Looks like it's going to be on the Golden Demons, it appears. They're walking backwards. So is that coaching staff. Possibly a hold. We'll see the call here. Nope, it is a face mask on the Bulldogs. It looks like it's just the 5-yard variety, not a personal foul, so that'll spot it at the 44 of the Golden Demons and bring up a 3rd down and 17. Down 17 situation. Pistol set, 4 receivers for the Golden Demons, 1 back. It's Suter, takes a snap, drops back. Pressured, gets rid of it underneath. Off the hands
he got nailed.
Of the speedster. Smoot. Tell you what, he catches that, he can go. Who got nailed? The quarterback?
Oh, they got him.
Murray got drilled?
Drilled.
Yep, just jailbreak. Yes, he did. And Smoot, tell you what, he catches that ball.
Probably to the house.
He can fly. Probably only one guy on the field that can catch him. Number 4 on the other team. 4th down, we're going to see the punt team out. Takes a snap. We're going to see Shirley might get a return here. It's a good kick. Shirley going to field it at the 20. Breaks a tackle. Still on his feet across the 30, 35. Backwards. Going to get wrapped up and taken down at the 36-yard line. So
wow.
Bulldogs will take over there. 3 minutes left here, 2nd quarter.
You see why they don't want the ball in his hands.
16, Okmulgee 8. You're watching high school football on CHSN.
Tonight's action is brought to you by Cookson Hills Streaming Network, a service of Cookson Hills Publishers, Inc. Get your subscription to one of these fine local newspapers today. Call us at 918-775-4433. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home is a family-owned and operated business since 1938. We take pride in being one of the oldest firms in the state, but also offer modern services and products. Please come visit our friendly staff and newly remodeled facilities. We are honored to serve families of Sequoyah County for over 70 years. We offer contemporary options blended with traditional customs. Our family serving yours since 1938.
You know, buddy, Rodney Tate, he was such a good football player. He got called from the governor to go to OU.
Yeah, that's pretty serious.
That's you would think that'd be kind of illegal recruiting, wouldn't you?
I don't know.
You know, another one. I can give you the name of a coach you know and I know that coached him. Ray Jordan.
Yeah, Ray Jordan from Vianna. Was he at Beggs?
He was.
Yes.
Really? Interesting. Timeout on the field, 3 minutes left. We got a good one here. Beggs, Golden Demons, 16. Okmulgee Bulldogs, 8. You're watching high school football with Brad and Jim on CHSN.
Sallisaw Lumber now offers a complete line of Guardian fiberglass insulation to lower your home or business's electric bill. Whether you want it blown in or batted, Sallisaw Lumber will professionally install Guardian fiberglass insulation for you. Remember, good results begin with a solid foundation, and that requires the right material for the job. That's why pros and do-it-yourselfers trust Sallisaw Lumber for selection and service. Tonight's action is brought to you by Cookson Hills Streaming Network, a service of Cookson Hills Publishers, Inc. Get your subscription to one of these fine local newspapers today. Call us at 918-775-4433. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home is a family-owned and operated
Shotgun formation here for the Bulldogs. That's Coleman in the ballgame, and he's pressured. He launches it downfield, thrown incomplete.
Got hit there.
Good coverage also by the Golden Demons. Yeah, I haven't seen Coleman back there at quarterback very much. You know, mostly it's McCall back there taking the snap, and he's just
I think
more
McCall's
of a running quarterback.
McCall's can throw the ball.
Don't you mean Coleman?
Well, oh, yeah, that's right. You said. Wow. I don't know how to pronounce that, but the last part of it is
Cool Whip.
Cool Whip, watching from Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
The give, Coleman up the middle on the snap. He's going to gain about 2, maybe 3. We got a little extracurricular activity going on. And we got some flags on the field.
Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
Coleman, just a little quarterback draw play there. Right up the middle, up to about the 24. Unsportsmanlike against the Bulldogs.
Reading these stories, Brad, on Tate. Coach Jordan said if OU had just backed off a little bit, they'd had him. So they must have really been tightened down to putting the pressure on him to come to OU. And OU wound up with his cousin, Bobby Grayson. Hey, I heard Jim Alderson somewhere. Where was he at?
I don't know where he's at.
and OU also wound up, I think, with Rodney's girlfriend.
Two receivers to the right. Tate with the direct snap. Going to get hit in the backfield. Tell you what, good job by the Golden Demons. We're going to get a flag back there, though. I didn't see anything. Maybe
number 48.
Should be a face mask on the Golden Demons.
Chandler Stanton was there first with Dalton Spring coming in and cleaning it up. I'll tell you something else might work for Okmulgee too.
I'd like to see him throw some little receiver screen passes to Shirley. Try to get him out in space.
Well, you could also line, because when 35 is back here behind the center, that he's pretty much going to run the ball. Right. Well, he just step up there like he's going to run it.
And do a little pop pass.
Do a little pop pass right over the middle.
Coleman up the middle. Coleman very quick and elusive across the 15 to about the 17-yard line.
Coleman's a senior.
Coleman very quick. You're going to mark him down at close to the 18-yard line. It's going to bring up fourth down. So I'm assuming we're going to see the Bulldog punt squad out here as the clock goes under 2 minutes. And that is number 13 back out there, Padfield.
Got to watch him. He's sneaky.
High snap controlled by Padfield. Gets a punt off. It's a good punt. It's going to hit, take a Bulldog bounce inside the 35 down to about the 33 where it will be downed. Beggs takes over. 1:24 left here, second quarter. Golden Demons 16, Bulldogs 8. You're watching high school football on CHSN.
Business since 1938. We take pride in being one of the oldest firms in the state, but also offer modern services and products. Please come visit our friendly staff and newly remodeled facilities. We are honored to serve families of Sequoyah County for over 70 years. We offer contemporary options blended with traditional customs. Our family serving yours since 1938.
Did you see that kid get that punt in that high school game last week?
I didn't.
He wound up punting from about his own end zone. That's where he kicked the ball from.
Across the middle, tipped around, but incomplete. Intended for Tolliver.
But he booted the ball. And Brad, it hit about, probably in the air, it hit about the 40-yard line. But it hit perfect enough that when it bounced, the next time it hit the ground, it was at the 20. And it went clean to the end zone.
Keep on an end zone to end zone. Throws it out. Intended receiver. Tolliver. Excuse me. It's 33, I believe. Intended receiver. Wolf. It's going to bring it to third down. This will be another big stop here for the Bulldogs if they could get the Beggs offense off the field. 3rd and 10. 1:14 left here in the second quarter.
Well, you at least want to keep them from. You don't want them to drive down the field and score. You don't want to give up a big play right here.
I formation, play action, roll out. Throws it down the field. Up for grabs. Caught. That's Smoot out there. Elijah Smoot. with the reception. Tell you what an athletic kid. And that's going to move it into Bulldog territory down to the 45-yard line on the pass and catch. Golden Demons lining up quick, trips right, shotgun formation, one back, takes a snap. He rolls left, looks, does a good job squaring up his shoulders and making a good throw out to the 35-yard line. Complete. It was number 3 on the catch, Ross.
Boy, because Okmulgee, they get the ball starting the second half.
Yes. No, Beggs gets the ball. Okmulgee got the ball at the beginning of the game.
Oh, did they?
Yep. 4 receiver spread here. Man in motion is Tolliver. Takes the snap, drops back, looks, throws it out. It's got Tolliver thrown a little bit in front of his intended receiver Tolliver, and it's going to bring up third down. 3rd and a yard for the Golden Demons. 51 seconds left here, second quarter. Rivalry game next week, Jimbo. Where are we going to be at?
We're going to be in Muldrow, Oklahoma, down around home. We got the Battle of 64 Highway, don't we? Is that what it's called? We can name the battles. You know that, don't you?
Yep. Give up the middle. That's going to be
there it was right there.
It's going to be a first down right there. It is the Battle of 64.
Battle of Highway 64. Rolling Rangers and the Muldrow Bulldogs.
Let's hope that's not the score also, 6-4. 4 receiver spread here for the Golden Demons. Man in motion. Takes a snap. Murray drops back, pressured. Throws it down the middle of the field. Got a man wide open. Touchdown. Number 1, Elijah Smoot. His second touchdown, correct? Mm-hmm. Receiving touchdown of the game.
Well, Chris will let us know that.
Yeah, we'll know that here in a few minutes. Tell you what, wide open, good route runner. Very fast. I tell you what, he may be one of them kids on the field that can run with Shirley. He's fast.
Mm-hmm. Shirley's pretty quick, though.
He is.
What did...
Going to line up and go for 2. Murray going to keep it. Lowers his head, and he's in for the 2-point conversion. So the Demons on the board again. 32 seconds left. Second quarter, Beggs 24, Okmulgee 8. You're watching high school football on CHSN.
Sallisaw Lumber now offers a complete line of Guardian fiberglass insulation to lower your home or business's electric bill. Whether you want it blown in or batted, Sallisaw Lumber will professionally install Guardian fiberglass insulation for you. Remember, good results begin with a solid foundation, and that requires the right material for the job. That's why pros and do-it-yourselfers trust Sallisaw Lumber for selection and service. Tonight's action is brought to you by Cookson Hills Streaming Network, a service of Cookson Hills Publishers, Inc. Get your subscription to one of these fine local newspapers today. Call us at 918-775-4433.
See if the Bulldogs can get a return here. I think I was the Golden Demons. I'd try to kick it away from Shirley.
Who you waving at?
Silver.
I don't even know where she's at.
She's right there by the 24-yard line.
Oh, she's way down there. She looks, way down there.
Kick. It's going to be taken by Skinner inside the 15. He's going to try to run. Tell you what, going backwards isn't going to make it work, but he's going to get out of bounds at about the 11-yard line. Tell you what, Bulldogs just might want to take a knee on this thing and go to half. So we'll see the offense, Bulldog offense, back out here on the field with 23 seconds left.
You know, we were talking about Shirley. You know, he's also a state champion in track.
Yes. He can run a little bit. We've seen him on the basketball floor, and he can absolutely jump out of the gym.
Yes. He ain't going to lose on no jump balls down the field, is he?
No.
He's not even out there right now.
No, he's not. Coleman takes a snap. Up the middle, across the 25 to the 26. 16.
That'd probably be last play.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah. Looks like both teams with one timeout remaining, but we're going to go to half. It's like Okmulgee just going to walk out. Golden Demon's going to as well. And we'll go to halftime here from Okmulgee.
There you are.
Oklahoma.
Hey!
Beggs, Golden Demons, 24. Okmulgee Bulldogs, 8.
There's
We'll be
Andrew.
back. There's Locke. We'll be back with the halftime show and stats from the one and only Loch Ness after a few words from our sponsors.
Bankruptcy can be a difficult, stressful, and scary process. It helps to have someone you can trust in your corner. Let attorneys Anthony Allen and Associates handle your bankruptcy. Visit us or call us today and we will find the solution that is right for you. Attorneys Anthony Allen and Associates. We will help you land on your feet. Visit us at www.oklahomaslawfirm.com or call us today at 800-409-1915.
Hey, Bob Famous here for Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low-price cars, where we're always leading the way to save you money on your next new or used vehicle. You should always think of our dealership first when searching for the best value on your next automotive purchase. So when you're shopping around for the lowest price,
accept no imitations.
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low-price cars.
was that really necessary?
Do you have questions about cremation? Contact the Cremation Options Society at 844-967-9101. Cremation Options Society. Simple, dignified, affordable.
Your stories, your community, your government, your local teams. We cover the stories that matter to you. We are your local newspaper. We live and work in your community. We know our news matters to you because it matters to us. Your Okmulgee Times. News that matters to you. Sometimes in life, the unexpected could happen. You may get pulled over for a minor traffic incident, and all of a sudden your past comes back to haunt you. What should you do, and where should you turn? Make your first call to Anita Harding Bail Bonds for fast, interest-free, friendly, and confidential service. We are located at 400 West 6th Street in Okmulgee, Oklahoma. If you want to go home, pick up the phone and call Anita Harding Bail Bonds at 918-756-7690.
A modern kitchen is at the top of the list for most home improvement projects. Kitchen upgrades are one of the best ways to add value to your home.
Upgrading your insulation, windows and doors, and central heat and air system can dramatically reduce your monthly utility bills.
Attractive landscaping is another great way to enhance your home's value.
Buying a home is a big investment. Making improvements will help grow that investment.
Come and see one of our mortgage specialists for all of your home loan needs at First National Bank and Trust of Okmulgee, Henrietta, Wewoka. We are your community mortgage source.
Watching CHSN, the Cookson Hills Streaming Network. And now, back to the action.
Baseball uniforms are white. We're going to do white on white. Why don't you come do our stats, Locke? Where are you at? By yourself? Really great. This guy.
touchdowns, right? Bankruptcy can be a difficult, stressful, and scary process. It helps to have someone you can trust in your corner. Let attorneys Anthony Allen and Associates handle your bankruptcy. Visit us or call us today and we will find the solution that is right for you. Attorneys Anthony Allen and Associates. We will help you land on your feet. Visit us at www.oklahomaslawfirm.com or call us today at 800-409-1915.
This is Bob Famous for Blue Ribbon. No matter what your credit situation is, old Bob's gonna get you into the vehicle you need for...
Bob, what if they had a bankruptcy?
No matter what your credit situation is, you're approved for that car, truck, van, or...
What about a divorce, Bob?
You're approved.
What about a couple of late payments?
You're approved.
An elephant?
Wait, what?
An elephant.
I don't see where an elephant is relevant.
Well then, Bob, how about an irrelevant elephant? Come on in. You're still approved.
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low price cars.
A modern kitchen is at the top of the list for most home improvement projects. Kitchen upgrades are one of the best ways to add value to your home.
Upgrading your insulation, windows and doors, and central heat and air system can dramatically reduce your monthly utility bills.
Attractive landscaping is another great way to enhance your home's value.
Buying a home is a big investment. Making improvements will help grow that investment.
Come and see one of our mortgage specialists for all of your home loan needs at First National Bank and Trust of Okmulgee, Henrietta, Wewoka. We are your community mortgage source.
Do you have questions about cremation? Contact the Cremation Options Society at 844-967-9101. Cremation Options Society. Simple, dignified, affordable.
Sometimes in life, the unexpected could happen. You may get pulled over for a minor traffic incident, and all of a sudden your past comes back to haunt you. What should you do, and where should you turn? Make your first call to Anita Harding Bail Bonds for fast, interest-free, friendly, and confidential service. We are located at 400 West 6th Street in Okmulgee, Oklahoma. If you want to go home, pick up the phone and call Anita Harding Bail Bonds at 918-756-7690.
A modern kitchen is at the top of the list for most home improvement projects. Kitchen upgrades are one of the best ways to add value to your home.
Upgrading your insulation, windows and doors, and central heat and air system can dramatically reduce your monthly utility bills.
Attractive landscaping is another great way to enhance your home's value.
Buying a home is a big investment. Making improvements will help grow that investment.
Come and see one of our mortgage specialists for all of your home loan needs at First National Bank and Trust of Okmulgee, Henrietta, Wewoka. We are your community mortgage source.
Hurry up.
Hello, Bob Famous here, and I'm a little teapot.
Oh, come on, do it
All
right.
right, okay. I'm Bob Famous, master of the universe, and I...
Hurry up.
Okay. Hey, Bob Famous here, and I think my toupee has fleas.
Dude.
No, I'm serious. This thing's itching like crazy. Where'd you get this? Oh, hi, Bob. You know, I've got half of my... Dagnabbit.
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low price cars.
Sure, everybody wants to be Bob Famous.
Bankruptcy can be a difficult, stressful, and scary process. It helps to have someone you can trust in your corner. Let attorneys Anthony Allen and Associates handle your bankruptcy. Visit us or call us today and we will find the solution that is right for you. Attorneys Anthony Allen and Associates. We will help you land on your feet. Visit us at www.oklahomaslawfirm.com or call us today at 800-409-1915.
Do you have questions about cremation? Contact the Cremation Options Society at 844-967-9101. Cremation Options Society. Simple, dignified, affordable.
Sometimes in life, the unexpected could happen. You may get pulled over for a minor traffic incident, and all of a sudden your past comes back to haunt you. What should you do, and where should you turn? Make your first call to Anita Harding Bail Bonds for fast, interest-free, friendly, and confidential service. We are located at 400 West 6th Street in Okmulgee, Oklahoma. If you want to go home, pick up the phone and call Anita Harding Bail Bonds at 918-756-7690. Your stories, your community, your government, your local teams. We cover the stories that matter to you. We are your local newspaper. We live and work in your community. We know our news matters to you because it matters to us. Your Okmulgee Times. News that matters to you. You're watching CHSN, bringing you the best high school football in Sequoyah, McIntosh, and Okmulgee counties. Bankruptcy can be a difficult, stressful, and scary process. It helps to have someone you can trust in your corner. Let attorneys Anthony Allen and Associates handle your bankruptcy. Visit us or call us today and we will find the solution that is right for you. Attorneys Anthony Allen and Associates. We will help you land on your feet. Visit us at www.oklahomaslawfirm.com or call us today at 800-409-1915.
Hey, Bob Famous here for Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low-price cars, where we're always leading the way to save you money on your next new or used vehicle. You should always think of our dealership first when searching for the best value on your next automotive purchase. So when you're shopping around for the lowest price,
Except no imitations.
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low-price cars.
was that really necessary?
Do you have questions about cremation? Contact the Cremation Options Society at 844-967-9101. Cremation Options Society. Simple, dignified, affordable.
Your stories, your community, your government, your local teams. We cover the stories that matter to you. We are your local newspaper. We live and work in your community. We know our news matters to you because it matters to us. Your Okmulgee Times. News that matters to you. Sometimes in life, the unexpected could happen. You may get pulled over for a minor traffic incident, and all of a sudden your past comes back to haunt you. What should you do, and where should you turn? Make your first call to Anita Harding Bail Bonds for fast, interest-free, friendly, and confidential service. We are located at 400 West 6th Street in Okmulgee, Oklahoma. If you want to go home, pick up the phone and call Anita Harding Bail Bonds at 918-756-7690.
A modern kitchen is at the top of the list for most home improvement projects. Kitchen upgrades are one of the best ways to add value to your home.
Upgrading your insulation, windows and doors, and central heat and air system can dramatically reduce your monthly utility bills.
Attractive landscaping is another great way to enhance your home's value.
Buying a home is a big investment. Making improvements will help grow that investment.
Come and see one of our mortgage specialists for all of your home loan needs at First National Bank and Trust of Okmulgee, Henrietta, Wewoka. We are your community mortgage source.
You're watching CHSN, the Cookson Hills Streaming Network. And now, back to the action.
And we're back.
We are?
Yes, we are, buddy. Hey, we want to give a shout out back out to Cool Whip from Hattiesburg, Mississippi. We sent you a message out there, Cool Whip. Why don't you get online there and give us a shout back and let us know who you're going for there.
Who's that good-looking guy there?
Which one? The one over here?
The one with the white hat on.
It's the same guy that tried to sneak in the door on old Bob Marchant. Jim
Bob
Aldridge.
Marchant was awesome last week.
Yes, he
Awesome.
had some stories. I'd like to go to lunch with him, just sit around and talk old-time football with him to see about it. But, back then there was a lot of crazy things went on. Just like that one, he said J.C. Watts was late to the football game, and the coach come in and threw the ball up told his kid to get out of the locker room. Threw the ball up against the wall because he's mad because his star quarterback ain't even at the field yet, and they're fixing to kick off.
Exactly. We got a good one here. Beggs Demons in control though at the moment, 24-8 over the Okmulgee Bulldogs. Okmulgee is having a tough time getting anything going offensively, but I tell you what, Smoot is doing a really, really good job for
good receiver
for the Golden Demon offense. You got some stats, Jimbo?
Yeah, we do. Lock stats of the week for Beggs. Tyler Murray, he had six receptions for 153 yards. I mean, he threw the ball 6 completions.
Yes.
And 2 TDs. He had a 31-yard rushing TD. Jared Sutter had 4 carries for 17 yards. Nathan Ross, 1 catch for 19 yards receiving. And Elijah Smoot, man, look at these stats. 3 catches, 114 yards, and 2 TDs. That's almost 40 yards a catch, man.
That's a good number there. He's got a good yak going for him, too. You know what yak is? Yards after catch.
Yeah, it's when I'm at home sick.
Yeah.
I'm yakking.
Yeah. I think Darren had some yakking the other night going on in his new vehicle. Didn't he?
He sure
did.
did.
Some yakking going on?
Yeah. There a big play, 58-yard TD pass from Murray to Smoot, and a 34-yard TD pass from Murray to Smoot. And that's the stats for Beggs. And here's the stats for Okmulgee. Marquise Coleman, 4 carries for 10 yards. Jameel Tate, or is that Jamel? Jamel Tate.
Well, see, it's like Jim.
Yeah.
Like Jim Alderson.
Jim L.
Yeah.
Jim L.
Yeah. It's just like it.
He had 13 yards for 30 yards rushing. And William Shirley, 3 touches for 45 yards and a TD.
Yeah, but they can't get him a catch. You need to get him out in space and get him down the field and throw him the ball, really, is what.
Well, it's like we were sitting here watching the game when he scored his TD. I kept watching Beggs' defense, and they were overloading that side of the field. Well, the same side that Okmulgee's overloading on offense.
Right.
And I thought, man, a misdirection play right here would be big to him, and it was. He took it to the house.
We discussed it with Herman in the pregame that Okmulgee was, 3 to 4, they want to throw to pass. Heck, to me, it looks like they want to run it 9 times out of 10. They want to run the football. They don't
9.9.
Yeah, they don't want to throw it.
Not at all.
They don't want to throw it at all. So.
And really, to me, in today's football, it's kind of hard to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll have a few teams. First off, you got to have a really big offensive line, and then you got to have receivers that's going to block downfield.
Right.
Right. I mean,
the thing about it is Okmulgee's got a lot of speed out there on the field. If they could line up 3-4 receivers and just throw short passes, just little pop passes, and let these guys go to work, that's what I'd be doing with them.
Okmulgee's probably got as much speed on the field as any team we've seen this year.
Yes, by far.
Yeah. And
I'd like. They're probably the fastest team we've covered.
I'd like to see in the second half them come out and get. I just want to see Shirley get his hands on the ball.
Yeah.
I think which I know Okmulgee they hardly play any kids 2 ways. I almost want to see him go in and play safety too. Go in and play safety, but because he can out jump guys for the ball. Maybe that's the way you get his hands on the ball.
Yes.
Because he ain't gonna see it much on kickoffs. They're going to kick away from him. And so, he and it's hard to get it to him on offense because he's a receiver,
Correct. So, we're a few minutes away from the second half kick. Beggs Golden Demons 24, Okmulgee Bulldogs 8. You got something else, buddy?
I just wanted to give a shout out to our buddy Chris Locklear setting.
Yep.
Hey,
good job.
do you know he's got his own room down there?
This is completely.
Yeah, he's in there by himself.
Yeah, he's got his own room.
Got his own room. He even said they put an ice box in there for him. I don't believe that. Yeah, I know. I know. He's going to
good luck next week.
Special treatment. You'll have to pick him up. We'll have to pick him up in the limousine next week. You know
Possibly. Possibly. We're getting ready for the second half kick. We'll be back after a few words from our sponsors.
Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home is a family-owned and operated business since 1938. We take pride in being one of the oldest firms in the state, but also offer modern services and products. Please come visit our friendly staff and newly remodeled facilities. We are honored to serve families of Sequoyah County for over 70 years. We offer contemporary options blended with traditional customs. Our family serving yours since 1938. Salsol Lumber now offers a complete line of Guardian fiberglass insulation to lower your home or business's electric bill. Whether you want it blown in or batted, Salsol Lumber will professionally install Guardian fiberglass insulation for you. Remember, good results begin with a solid foundation, and that requires the right material for the job. That's why pros and do-it-yourselfers trust Salsol Lumber for selection and service. Tonight's action is brought to you by Cookson Hills Streaming Network, a service of Cookson Hills Publishers, Inc. Get your subscription to one of these fine local newspapers today. Call us at 918-775-4433. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home is a family-owned and operated business since 1938. We take pride in being one of the oldest firms in the state, but also offer modern services and products. Please come visit our friendly staff and newly remodeled facilities. We are honored to serve families of Sequoyah County for over 70 years. We offer contemporary options blended with traditional customs. Our family serving yours since 1938. Salsol Lumber now offers a complete line of Guardian fiberglass insulation to lower your home or business's electric bill. Whether you want it blown in or batted, Salsol Lumber will professionally install Guardian fiberglass insulation for you. Remember, good results begin with a solid foundation, and that requires the right material for the job. That's why pros and do-it-yourselfers trust Salsol Lumber for selection and service. Tonight's action is brought to you by Cookson Hills Streaming Network, a service of Cookson Hills Publishers, Inc. Get your subscription to one of these fine local newspapers today. Call us at 918-775-4433.
I wasn't even at my camera. How do you feel when they run down the sideline and all the kids are in your way?
And I was correct. Beggs will receive the kick here to begin the
You were right. You were
quarter.
right finally once in your life. Oh, there's a quick one.
Yeah, quick kick. Deep. Taken by the Golden Demons at the 20. Smoot still on his feet up to the 30. Wrapped up. Tell you what, still on his feet. We got Bulldogs jumping up on the pile, and he's still moving down the field.
He carried them. He carried them guys
40-yard line.
almost 10 yards because he went 5 yards that way. He went 5 yards.
What a run by Smoot.
He started at the hash mark.
Not only averaging 40 yards a catch, but
carrying about 10
the
guys.
Bulldog football team down the field.
My goodness.
So the Golden Demons going to take over at their own 39.
You know, I was watching when the teams were going off at halftime. This must be a pretty good battle, and they must be talking to each other down there on the field a lot because Okmulgee's coaches made their guys kind of go out and around.
Yeah.
To stay away.
Mm-hmm.
I go down there in the room with Locke. He's got an ice box in there with him.
So he says. I don't know if I believe him.
He might be lonely down there by himself, though. You know it.
Yeah, they're talking about something about a fumble on the play, possibly.
I didn't see no fumble.
It looks like it will be Bulldog football.
Wow.
So the Bulldogs are going to get it
got a
on
replay?
a turnover. We got a replay on that there. You know, a lot of times when you're fighting for extra yards, though, is when you're going to cough it up. Looks like they pulled it out right there. And, yep.
He didn't have it when he hit the ground. He really didn't. You could tell he was looking around for the ball.
So it'll be good starting field position here for the Bulldog offense. Again, I tell you what, they've had good field position all night.
They needed that. They need to put this in the. They need to put this ball in the end zone right here. Because they ain't got the style of offense.
Shirley, though, not in the ball game for the.
He must have got hurt.
Maybe he did get injured. He's not in the ball game for the Bulldogs. You see him on the sideline anywhere? We got Silver down there. Maybe she could search for him down there. See if he's on the sideline. Number 4, William Shirley. Maybe he's not in the ball game anymore. Takes a snap, McCall, straight ahead, not much, maybe a couple, and that's it. That'll bring up 2nd and 8.
Man, if he is down there somewhere, he is in civilian clothes now.
He's a civilian now.
Yeah,
huh?
he's in regular civvies.
Shotgun formation, one back is Tate. Tate takes the snap. He's going to run right. He's going to get the edge inside the 30, 25, still on his feet, wrapped up, taking out of bounds at about the 20, maybe the 19-yard line. Good run there by Jamil Tate. Careful over there, Silver. We don't want you getting taken out.
Hey, do a clothesline, Silver. Make the play.
1st and 10, ball
Good
right
shot
on
right
the
there.
Ball right on the 20-yard line. Shotgun formation. Tate, direct snap up the middle. Spins his way down to about the 18-yard line, gain of a couple. Yeah, you're right. Bulldogs really need to get something in the end zone here. To keep it competitive, you know, not let this thing get away from them. Little reverse play here, Dan. Well, he's not going to have any running room. Stacked up at the line of scrimmage by that Golden Demon defensive line and taken down. Good job there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 9, we'll call it.
Shirley hadn't been back on the field since that punt return, has he?
I don't recall, but I didn't see him out there at the end of the.
He wasn't on
half.
the kickoff return.
Tate takes it wide. Well, I'll tell you what, not much running room. Golden Demons, they have this Bulldog offense figured out. Looks like
one Golden Demon. He's running down there. He's got the ball in his hands.
They're going to call him down, though, I believe. See what that goal.
Watch it. Let's see here.
Took it out.
Oh, he didn't look down either. He was on his way down. Wow.
It's going to be a 4th down regardless for the Bulldog offense. So see the Bulldogs line up there, going to go for it. Tate takes a snap, and it's just, and actually with a decent run, but not going to get there. It's the same thing over and over again. Bulldogs are just stagnant offensively. It'll be a turnover on downs. Golden Demons will take over. 9:34 left here, 3rd quarter. Golden Demons in control, 24-8. You're watching high school football on CHSN.
Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home is a family-owned and operated business since 1938. We take pride in being one of the oldest firms in the state, but also offer modern services and products. Please come visit our friendly staff and newly remodeled facilities. We are honored.
Murray and the Golden Demon offense back out here on the field. Takes a snap, jet sweep, smoot, around the end, wrapped up and taken out of bounds after a big play there across the 30 up to the 34. So a gain of about 14 on the run. For Smoot and the Golden Demons. We'll see what the
Brandon Higgins was in.
There's going to be a hold. Be a hold on the Golden Demons.
Boy, Silver, she's right down there in action, ain't she? She needs to call a play.
Yeah, send one in.
Yeah. Good shot right there. Good shot.
Great shot right at the line of scrimmage. 3 receivers here for the Golden Demons. We're going to get a whistle and a penalty flag. Is it encroachment or is it a false start? Yep. Offsides on the
you know whose
Bulldogs.
Favorite call that is?
Yeah, it was Clint's favorite call.
Clint Smith. If you're out there listening, buddy, we'd like to give you a shout out. We miss you. Even though I get to move inside now after he stepped down, you know, keep me in out of the weather, keep these old bones going.
Yeah. How was that blackberry cobbler tonight?
It was delicious.
Peach cobbler was good too, buddy. Murray takes a snap, keeper. Pretty good carry across the 30 up to about the 34-yard line. Pickup of about 5 on the play from Murray. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 5 for the Golden Demons.
It's a whole difference when each one of these teams have the ball. When Demons have got the ball, spread the field, you ain't got as many guys in the box.
Takes a snap, sweet play outside Johnson. Tell you what, not going to do it right there. Good tackle by big 61 for the Bulldogs. It's Trenton Wilhite back there making the tackle. And that'll bring up 3rd down and about 6 here for the Golden Demon offense. Tell you what, Johnson, 22, who's going to be in the slot now. He's a freshman. Shifty back. Shotgun formation, 4 receivers here for the Golden Demons. Murray drops back to throw. Pressured, hit, and sacked back at the 20. Loss of about 9. Coach is fired up here in the press box. Thought was fixing to come through the sheetrock here a minute ago.
He asked me when they were left at halftime and said, "Are we too loud?" Hey, somebody ain't going back in the game now.
Really upset Golden Demon coaching staff, but if this Okmulgee offense can't get anything going, they really don't have much to worry
Okmulgee's
about.
going to have to do something a little different.
They're going to have to do some trickery or something. Tell you what, nice pressure there on the punt. It's not going to be a very good punt at all. It's going to hit, take a Golden Demon bounce, but it's going to be great field position again for the Okmulgee Bulldogs. They're going to start at the Golden Demon 45 with 7:09 left here, 3rd quarter. Beggs 24, Okmulgee 8. You're watching high school football on CHSN.
We serve families of Sequoyah County for over 70 years. We offer contemporary options blended with traditional customs. Our family serving yours since 1938. Sallisaw Lumber now offers a complete.
Well, Okmulgee looks like they're going to spread the field a little bit here now.
Yeah, and the shotgun with Coleman. Takes a snap. He's going to roll out. Looks. Had Dan outside. But I can see this offense working better against.
Well, you know, I mean, he just had one guy to beat out there.
Yes.
when you're lining all them wide receivers up like tight ends
But
and
then
stuff.
again, you got to have someone that can get them the ball.
Yes.
You have to have a quarterback
It's
that
true.
can distribute the ball.
It's true.
It's like a point guard. On these short passes, all you have to do is have someone to get them the ball. 129 yards of total offense tonight for the Bulldogs, so not really on schedule to where they want to be. Takes a snap, Coleman rolls, drops back, throws it down the field, deep, incomplete, intended for number 6, Deshaun Edwards. Tell you what, he's a small receiver, Edwards is. Had him there, see him lined up there in the slot on the bottom. Just kind of ran a little skinny post down the field and overthrown, incomplete. We got a injured we got a Golden Demon tiny shoe down there, and I think he's got it figured out.
But this offense here, when they're coming in there and they're putting the wide receivers right up against an offensive line, well, Beggs is able to. They're playing 11 guys in the box.
Yes. 3rd and 10. Shotgun formation, 1 back, 3 receivers. Takes a snap, pressure off the edge, got it outside, complete. Caught by Edwards and taken down at the 44-yard line. So gain of a yard, maybe 2 on the play, and that's going to bring it 4th down for the Bulldogs.
Mato Sanders in on that tackle.
Boy, he's small. Edwards is, isn't he?
Yep.
Jim, you might be bigger than him.
You saying I'm short? You do shrink when you get older. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, I guess. Punt is away. It hits. It's going to take a Bulldog bounce inside the 20 down to about the 17-yard line. Beggs takes over. 6:14 left, 3rd quarter. Golden Demons in control, 24-8. You're watching high school football with Brad and Jim on CHSN.
Salsol Lumber now offers a complete line of Guardian fiberglass insulation to lower your home or business's electric bill. Whether you want it blown in or batted, Salsol Lumber will professionally install Guardian fiberglass insulation for you. Remember, good results begin with a solid foundation, and that requires the right material for the job. That's why pros and do-it-yourselfers trust Salsol Lumber for selection and service.
Three receivers right here. Murray drops back. Throws it outside. Thrown high. Incomplete for number 3, Nathan Ross. Incomplete.
If Okmulgee's defense steps up here in the second half and gets some 3 and outs with the way Beggs throws the ball, it gives them more opportunities to have the ball. Okmulgee to have the ball too. And with this kind of athletes on the field, they you never know, they could break one just that quick.
Yeah, but you don't see Shirley back in the ball game, and he is their playmaker.
And I keep looking down there on the sidelines, Brad. I don't even see anything down there in.
Little jet sweep here to Johnson, gets outside, got a first down across the 30, wrapped up, taken out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. So a good run there by Johnson. 15 on the run on the jet sweep there.
Trivia and Skinner in on that tackle. But I was looking down there at the sidelines, and even the kids that's in street clothes, Brad, I don't see anybody even down there that even looks anything close to him. Because he's a pretty tall kid.
Yeah, he's 6'1", probably. 6 foot, 6'1". Man in motion, takes a snap, fakes, looks outside. Murray throws it down the field, got a man. Oh! Off the hands of the intended receiver, Ace McClellan, and he was gone. Nobody within 10 yards of McClellan. Just tell you what, just drifted right down the middle of the field.
You'll be seeing that in his sleep tonight.
You'll be seeing that when you watch film on Sunday and just cringing. Murray going to keep it. Quarterback power. Tries to find a hole at the middle. Good job by the Bulldogs tackling him. Nothing on the gain.
We're going to have third down and about 11 here.
Third down and a long 10 for the Golden Demons. 4 receivers set. Shotgun formation, 1 back. Takes the snap. No drop. Looks. Got a man on the slant. Complete to Ross. And that's going to be good enough for a Golden Demon. First down to the 48-yard line.
Their running game is just good enough. You can't drop the linebackers. So they're bringing safeties up to play these 4 wide receivers, and there's nobody covering the middle.
Beggs really doesn't want to run.
No. Well,
they want to run outside on jet sweeps. One back. Takes a snap. Murray pumps. Throws it outside. Good coverage out there. Number 10, Marquise Coleman, knocking it away. The quarterback out there playing some corner.
He telling him about it too, ain't he?
Oh, I'm sure he is.
So, bring that stuff in here.
I formation, takes the snap, sweep play. Johnson tries to get to the edge. Going to get wrapped up, taken down, gets a yard on the play up to the right at midfield. So they're going to give him about 2 on the run. And it'll bring up a third down and about 8 for the Golden Demons. We got a flag, though. We'll see what this is.
It's something on.
It is on the Golden Demons. It's going to be a hold. So that's going to move them back. It's going to remain second down. Let's see what the.
Okmulgee's defense played better here in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? But they get beat in coverage.
Yes. Well, it's like I say, there's no safety. They bring all their DBs up to cover, and then their linebackers are within 5 yards of the ball.
Well, when you got Smoot and Ross out there,
see, look,
good receivers for the.
There's nobody back deep right now. It's wide open
for the Golden Demons. Takes a snap, drops, throws it down the field, complete to Smoot, up to the Bulldog 44-yard line, 43. So big time pass and catch there for Murray and Smoot. Tell you what, just ran a little post pattern. And just made a good athletic move on the ball, and he's hard to cover down the field.
Well, he's so athletic. He was lined up in the slot right there, and he went straight down the field, and then he just made a quick little turn inside, and defensive back can't stay with that.
Found the ball.
Yeah.
He found the ball. 2 receivers right, 1 back. Murray straight ahead. It was a 3rd and 1 situation for the Golden Demons. So looks like he's going to have it on the sneak. Will be a first down. .406 left here, third quarter. Brad Cameron, Jim Alderson live, Okmulgee, Oklahoma. Okmulgee Bulldogs hosting the Beggs Golden Demons. Golden Demons in control, 24-8.
Getting a little cool out there. I feel that little coolness coming in, don't you?
Yeah.
No, you got a coat on.
Feels good.
You going deer hunting in the morning?
No, Brody plays in the morning. We're going to get a whistle, and it's like Golden Demons going to take a timeout. We will as well. 3:41 left, third quarter. Beggs 24, Okmulgee 8. You're watching high school football on CHSN.
Tonight's action is brought to you by Cookson Hills Streaming Network, a service of Cookson Hills Publishers, Inc. Get your subscription to one of these fine local newspapers today. Call us at 918-775-4433. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home is a family-owned and operated business since 1938. We take pride in being one of the oldest firms in the state, but also offer modern services and products. Please come visit our friendly staff and newly remodeled facilities. We are honored to serve families of Sequoyah County for over 70 years. We offer contemporary options blended with traditional customs. Our family serving yours since 1938.
You know what we have, buddy?
What's that?
It's trivia time.
Well, good.
What Okmulgee football player is third on individual all-time career rushing at Oklahoma State and was the 1997 Rookie of the Year for the St. Louis Rams. Do you know who it is?
Yes.
This is the name I couldn't remember in basketball last year.
Yes.
We were talking about good players coming
Right.
out of Okmulgee.
Two receivers, takes a snap, fakes the jet sweep, drops back, pressured, gets rid of it down the sideline, intercepted by the Bulldogs. Okay, he stepped out of bounds, was number 12, Travion Skinner.
Watch the replay here. Murray wasn't really able to step into this pass.
No, he was pressured. He threw it off his back foot. And Skinner made a great play on the ball for the interception.
And his foot just...
Yeah, he tried to make a cut there,
Yeah.
and he stepped out of bounds. So Bulldogs take over, 3:33 left here, third quarter. Bulldogs trailing 24-8. You want to show that trivia question again? There you go.
What Okmulgee football player is third on individual all-time career rushing at Oklahoma State and was the 1997 Rookie of the Year for the St. Louis Rams?
When you're third all-time at Oklahoma State in rushing, you're a good football player.
Yeah, because
it's not like you're third all-time at NSU
no,
or Panhandle State. I mean,
No.
you're third all-time at Oklahoma State. Bulldogs really can't seem to get a play in here, so we're gonna take a timeout, and we're gonna go to commercial. Beggs 24, Okmulgee 8. You're watching high school football with Brad Cameron and Jim Alderson on CHSN.
Sallisaw Lumber now offers a complete line of Guardian fiberglass insulation to lower your home or business's electric bill. Whether you want it blown in or batted, Sallisaw Lumber will professionally install Guardian fiberglass insulation for you. Remember, good results begin with a solid foundation, and that requires the right material for the job. That's why pros and do-it-yourselfers trust Sallisaw Lumber for selection and service. Tonight's action is brought to you by Cookson Hills Streaming Network, a service of Cookson Hills Publishers, Inc. Get your subscription to one of these fine local newspapers today. Call us at 918-775-4433.
Yeah, well, you got to say at least one of them is one or two.
Yes.
But
Darren's going to tell us here momentarily.
He's going to tell us.
Bulldogs line up in that two-back set. Ball's on the ground. Golden Demons pick it up, and they walk in for the touchdown. It's number 32, Sanders, the corner.
Mateo.
Tell you what, free safety in corner. When you play two different defensive positions, you know you're a good defensive player. See what the officiating crew here decides. It is a touchdown. They've put the score up. We got an injury. That's Tate with the injury there. You know, Johnny Dreyer out there, the old basketball coach. He don't want to see that right there.
No. Think about it. We've not. Is it?
Interesting.
Where's Barry at?
He's 6. Look at 4. Look at 4. I thought 4 would have been 3.
Who was it? Let me look at that a little bit here.
Don't touch anything, Jimbo.
Think about this. You had Terry Miller, who is number 2 at Oklahoma State.
I don't remember Terry Miller.
And who followed him at Oklahoma State is Thurman Thomas. No, Thurman was 10 years later. But Terry Miller was a lot like David Thompson.
We'll go right back to it before we take a break. It's going to be a fake extra point attempt. He's just going to throw it at the referee's feet. Extra point, no good. 3:25 left, third quarter. Beggs 30, Okmulgee 8. You got Thurman Thomas, which is number 1, and you said he was. Barry Sanders is 7. Yep, Barry Sanders is 7. He's 6.
3,500 yards.
I thought Kendall Hunter was top 3.
But Barry. One thing about Barry though, Brad, is he got there right about the time Thomas did and played behind him.
Yeah.
The old saying that from the Sooner coaching staff that they'd tell before the defense before the game started. I don't remember what number Thurman was.
34.
But they'd tell him don't hurt 34 because
20's better.
Tw-
or 21. He was
Yeah,
21 then.
they're going to put 21 in the game. They didn't want Barry on the field.
No, he was a punt returning machine. I see Beggs out here to
Barry was
kick
one
off.
Barry was one of them kids. If he goes there and starts 4 years, he probably gets 2 Heisman trophies at least.
Yeah. Kick is away, fielded by the Bulldogs. A little juke. Loses the ball. Picked up by the Golden Demons at the 34-yard line. Golden Demons take over on the turnover. 3:14 left here, third quarter. Golden Demons in control, 30-8. You're watching high school football on CHSN.
Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home is a family-owned and operated business since 1938. We take pride in being one of the oldest firms in the state, but also offer modern services and products. Please come visit our friendly staff and newly remodeled facilities. We are honored to serve families of Sequoyah County for over 70 years. We offer contemporary options blended with traditional customs. Our family serving yours since 1938.
Tell you what, Bulldogs having a tough time here. Just trying to get anything going, turning the ball over now. We're going to see a full house pistol set for the Golden Demons. Murray just going to launch it down the field. Had a man, incomplete, looking for Ross. Good coverage out there by Coleman, incomplete. We'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Dusty Pendergrass recovered that kick return fumble.
Got a penalty on the Golden Demons, though. I didn't see a flag, did you?
Nope.
Just going to move the ball back to their the Bulldog 45-yard line.
You know, I'm kind of disappointed in that line judge over on the other side. He didn't make a play on that ball a while ago, did he? He just stood there and let it hit at his feet, didn't he?
Yeah.
You'd think he'd try to caught that thing.
Or jump it. Pistol set, one back. 3 receivers. We got a wing out there,
got
too.
something else going on.
We got a timeout on the field. Timeout on the field. We'd like to thank our scoreboard sponsor tonight, Harlan Ford, located here at 830 East Fairgrounds Road in Okmulgee. You can give them a call at 918-756-3673. You know why? Because they're built Ford tough. Harlan Ford. You can also reach them at www.harlanmotor.net. Jim, are you built Ford tough?
Not anymore. Hey, where are we going to be at next week?
Well, we're going to be right down the road, and by road, I mean Highway 64 for the Battle of Highway 64. What a great rivalry. Probably the biggest rivalry in Sequoyah County by far.
Yes.
The Rolling Rangers and the Marlboro Bulldogs. And this rivalry this year
is a district
playoff
yes.
implications involved. So pistol set, 4 receivers here for the Golden Demons. 1 back, man in motion, takes a snap, the give. Lot of running room, rumbling ahead, looking around, no one there. Going to just walk right into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Demons. Number 37 there on the run for the Golden Demons. TJ Austin, big fullback. Listed at fullback. Not a lot of speed. That's why he was looking around, wondering where everyone was. And
yeah.
Untouched into the end zone. I tell you what, Begg's starting to blow this one open.
You think it'll be like it was the last time we were in Muldrow? You remember last time we were in Muldrow?
Was it that nasty wet night? Yeah, I don't know.
Ray had a tent.
I figure we'll probably be outside then, won't we? Yep. Tent will be blown away.
You Clint looking out the tent.
We'll be in the van if that happens, right? On the track, right?
Maybe, yeah.
Takes a snap. Got a new quarterback in there. Johnson, though, with a good move at the line of scrimmage. Spins his way in for the 2-point conversion.
It's Dalton Spring.
2:50 left here. Third quarter. Beggs Golden Demons 38. Okmulgee Bulldogs 8. You're watching high school football on CHSN.
Sallisaw Lumber now offers a complete line of Guardian fiberglass insulation to lower your home or business's electric bill. Whether you want it blown in or batted, Sallisaw Lumber will professionally install Guardian fiberglass insulation for you. Remember, good results begin with a solid foundation, and that requires the right material for the job. That's why pros and do-it-yourselfers trust Sallisaw Lumber for selection and service.
And we're back. Brad Cameron, Jim Alderson live here, Okmulgee, Oklahoma. I'll tell you what, Beggs sideline fired up over there since they're
doing that Baylor dance over there. Everybody does it now.
Yeah. I didn't see Art Browse over there, though, did you?
No.
Taking it to 20. Tries to bounce it outside. Back across the 30, spun down at about the 36-yard line was number 6. It's Deshaun Edwards, the slot receiver, little guy for the Bulldogs. So we'll see the Bulldogs take over here from their own 30. They're going to mark it about 37. I'll tell you what, these guys had a lot of problems spotting the football tonight. Have you noticed they had a lot of weird spots? So we'll see if the Bulldog offense can get anything going. I mean, by now, 2:39 left in the third. You got to throw the football.
They're in trouble.
You're in a 2-minute offense, regardless of what the situation is, all the time. You got to score. Bulldogs back out here. Coleman takes the snap, drops back, looks pressured. Boy, he's not going to escape the pressure. He's going to be sacked back at the 33. We got an injured Beggs player, but he's getting up. Little help. I don't know, but we can't put much weight on that leg trying to get off the field.
That's Chandler Stanton.
Stanton just hurting, hobbling. But always a teammate there to look out for you to help you get off the field. It'll bring up 2nd and 14 for the Bulldogs. 2nd and 15, we'll call it. Takes a snap. McCall gets outside. Going to get picked up and drove down.
Ooh,
nice tackle. We're going to have flags. We got flags everywhere. I've never seen so many flags come out at one time.
How? Why?
That's a form tackle right there.
I mean,
you hit low and you drive through. That's a form tackle.
What did this kid do wrong right here?
Nothing. It's a form tackle. Unsportsmanlike conduct's what they're going to call it on the Beggs demons. Yeah, this officiating crew doesn't. That's not the correct call, because when you're taught in Little League football, you keep your head up.
Yeah.
You come up. You drive up through the ball carrier. And that's exactly what he did. Kept his head up, didn't drop his head. You don't lead with the crown of your helmet. You keep your head up and you come up. But what do we know?
That's true. We're just announcers. Hey, how come my screen says something different than your screen?
Well, because you got yours paused or something. I don't even know what you're doing, really.
I was trying to get Cool Whip to talk to me a little bit on here.
Takes a snap. McCall around the end. Physical run. Going to be out of bounds around the 41. Gain of about 5 on the play. Got there to spot him at the 39.
Got a lot of jaw jacking going on right now.
So a gain of 7 on the run. Bring him 2nd and 3. Bulldogs back in the shotgun. Coleman, we've got a false start here. Tell you what, McCall was playing quarterback earlier, but now they've got him at running back. He's taking those direct snaps that Tate was taking. Officiating through his hat. He lost his hat there.
He's just throwing everything. He'll have his,
I think we got a lot of extracurricular activities going on right now.
He's going to throw his shoe here in a minute.
Stay on me, stay on
We'll see what we got going on here. Unsportsmanlike on the Golden Demons, and another unsportsmanlike on the.
So will all three penalties
Bulldogs
be offsetting?
Well, I couldn't tell you that yet, but I will here in a minute. Okay.
Well, you can't wait. You're supposed to
No,
pop
I
off
can.
the answer, man.
I can wait. I believe they're going to walk it off, the initial
gonna
penalty, and
No.
then he's going to walk back.
Now is he going to go back the other way?
Oh, my God.
Maybe the unsportsman. Maybe there was only one unsportsmanlike conduct. Maybe he motioned the wrong way to begin with.
Maybe. It had to be. Because he
the players are trying to hide the flag.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. We've seen it all now. We have seen it all. Well, I know that one guy down there in the middle of the field.
The umpire?
Yeah, he had his little notebook out, and he's writing something down.
Trying to figure out. They're trying to get the Beggs coach out there also. They're trying to figure out.
He's like, I just remembered I needed onions.
Shotgun formation. High snap over the head of McCall, and he's going to fumble it in the backfield. Finally jumps on it at the 31-yard line. Huge loss for the Bulldogs.
Brad, what's the name of the point guard for Okmulgee? You remember his name? The kid that played point for him last year?
Michael.
I don't guess he's out there on the field.
I think he graduated, didn't he?
I didn't think he was a senior.
I think he was.
Because I thought I asked you that when we
Can't
were
remember.
broadcasting
You remember
last
his
year.
last name? Herman will. I thought it was Michael something. Coleman takes a snap. Jukes. Good carry across the 40, back to the 41. Gain of close to 10 on the play there for Coleman.
We're down to 44 seconds to go into third quarter. You know, Okmulgee.
I don't see him on the roster, Jimbo. I thought he was a senior.
He might have been.
Now Tate and Shirley were juniors. Shotgun formation. The snap to McCall. He gets outside, across the 45, spun down, across midfield to the 49-yard line. Good carry. Tell you what, two good runs by the Bulldogs. And that's going to bring up fourth down, and the clock will expire here in the third quarter. Beggs in control of this one. Beggs 38, Okmulgee 8. You're watching high school football action on CHSN.
Tonight's action is brought to you by Cookson Hills Streaming Network, a service of Cookson Hills Publishers, Inc. Get your subscription to one of these fine local newspapers today. Call us at 918-775-4433.
And we'd like to thank our scoreboard sponsor, Harlan Ford. You can see them at 830 East Fairgrounds Road in Okmulgee. Phone number 918-756-3673. That's Harlan Ford, and you can reach them on the interweb at www.harlanmotor.net. That's Harlan Ford. Like to thank them. Like to thank all the people down here in Okmulgee. They, we come down here and got to broadcast some basketball last year, and they really rolled out the red carpet to us, and we seen the basketball coach coming in, and he acted like he was real excited to see us. Well, he knew us. I mean, he was like, "Come on in here, boys." I mean,
Coach Dreyer.
Yeah. So really excited about coming, maybe be back down here and do some basketball games, and maybe the Okmulgee County tournament. Get to see some Preston Okmulgee basketball.
Yeah, it'd be good. Got a score to update. Idabel 22, Roland 6 in the third quarter. So Warriors and Rangers battling down there in Sequoyah County. Punt, hits. It's going to be fielded. Going backwards and taken down at about the 2-yard line.
Here comes the flag.
1. That was Smoot back there. Not really a smart play. They're going to spot him at the 4 or forward progress.
Yeah,
we did have a flag down.
I bet the coach has a talk with him tomorrow on that.
Yeah.
I forgot to get milk.
Well, talking about this district, Bristow, of course, this was last night. Bristow 58, Shakota 20. So the Purple Pirates. Coach Larry Coleman up there at Bristow.
Coaching baseball up there, ain't he?
Yep.
Which we've had some dealings with Bristow from our area in girls basketball back years ago.
Yep, years ago. Boy, Lincoln Christian and Westfield had a battle also. Lincoln Christian comes out with a win, 38-36. Again, last night, Stigler 38, Eufaula 34 in a battle down in Haskell County. Takes a snap, going to have a quarterback keeper here. And a good quarterback keeper up close to the 10-yard line. Is that the backup still in there, Jimbo?
Yeah, it's Stanton. Dalton Stanton. Hey, check Norman BA score. See
which
what,
Norman?
I guess it's the good Norman team.
They played last night. The good Norman team did.
Yeah, against BA.
No.
BA played last night in Norman.
No.
Because I was listening to Animal.
Norman North played Owasso last night and hammered them, 49-27.
Is that where the Stoops boys go?
Yes. Broken Arrow all over Norman High School tonight, 35-7. Launches it downfield up for grabs.
Oh, he caught it too.
It's going to be intercepted.
No. That's a reception, buddy.
Oh, that's a reception for number 81. Jordan. Shiden Jordan with the catch there for the. That's just like a Hail Mary pass. And that's going to set up a 1st and 10 for the Golden Demons at their own 30. Takes a snap, little jet sweep. Actually, that's a pass because it was a forward lateral. And Johnson with a lot of running room inside the 40, down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. So just make sure Locklear gets a pass on that instead of a run.
Did you hear that, Lock? Pass, not a run.
It's a forward pass.
He's probably down there sitting there saying, I know, boys, I got it. He's got it.
He probably knows that.
He's got it.
Well, it kind of looked like a handoff.
Well, we want to help him out a little bit, though. You know,
right.
You got to help your buddies.
That's right. Good shot of Elijah Smoot out here, number 1 for the Golden Demons, lining up at receiver. Stanton takes a snap. That's Murray back in the ball game. Pitch outside. Johnson running hard to the 20-yard line. That's going to set up a 3rd and short.
We got a hurt player, referee blowing his whistle.
We do have an injured player on the field.
Basketball coach might not be too happy with this.
Jaden Skinner, number 1.
Because I'm sure a lot of these boys play basketball. And they're
I formation for the Golden Demons. Takes a snap, turns, gives. Tries to bounce it out. No room for the running back, Johnson. And that's going to bring up a 4th down, I believe. Third down, excuse me. 3rd and 5 for the
Trailer
Golden
McCall
Demons.
in there around the
That's
tackle.
Trey Johnson back there at running back. He's going to be a good one. He's getting a lot of carries, and he's a freshman.
How big? What number is he?
22. He's been back there a lot.
5'7". Yeah, he can.
And he's also been in the slot for the Golden Demons. Pistol set. Full house. Murray throws it down the field. Nice move. Ross caught it. Touchdown.
Another formation. We hadn't seen this formation all night long.
Yeah, a little double move there by the receiver for the touchdown.
Good hands. Couldn't see who that was. Did you?
I thought it was 3, Ross. But I'm not sure. But I bet Locke knows.
I don't know. He don't like them white on white
He doesn't.
uniforms.
They call that white hot. That's what they call that.
White hot?
White hot.
White hot tonight, aren't they?
Full house backfield pistol set. Murray takes the snap, drops back, throws it. Short, intended for Smoot, incomplete. 2-point conversion, no good. 8:58 remaining here. 4th quarter, Beggs, Golden Demons, 44. Okmulgee Bulldogs, 8. You're watching high school football on CHSN.
Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home is a family-owned and operated business since 1938. We take pride in being one of the oldest firms in the state, but also offer modern services and products. Please come visit our friendly staff and newly remodeled facilities. We are honored to serve families of Sequoyah County for over 70 years. We offer contemporary options blended with traditional customs. Our family serving yours since 1938. Sallisaw Lumber now offers a complete line of Guardian fiberglass insulation to lower your home or business's electric bill. Whether you want it blown in or batted, Sallisaw Lumber will professionally install Guardian fiberglass insulation for you. Remember, good results begin with a solid foundation, and that requires the right material for the job. That's why pros and do-it-yourselfers trust Sallisaw Lumber for selection and service.
Thanks, Cool Whip. We appreciate the kind comments. Really do.
Golden Demons set to kick here. Short, low kick. Taken by Edwards. Dives forward across the 30 to about the 31. That's where the Bulldogs will take over. 8:52 left here, 4th quarter. Golden Demons 44, Bulldogs 8. You're watching high school football on CHSN. I want to thank our scoreboard sponsor, Harlan Ford in Okmulgee. You can go see him at 830 East Fairgrounds Road in Okmulgee. Give him a call at 918-756-3673 or visit them on the web, www.harlanmotor.net. Built Ford Tough.
Remember, guys, we're going to give you the answer to the second trivia question a little bit further along down the line here. But the question is, what Okmulgee football player is 3rd on individual all-time career rushing at Oklahoma State University and was the 1997 Rookie of the Year for the St. Louis Rams? So he was Rookie of the Year of the whole league?
No, for the St. Louis Rams.
Okay.
He was their Rookie of the Year.
Okay.
We got a whistle and a flag, a false start penalty on the Bulldogs. Got some scores to update tonight. Sallisaw 49, Stillwell 9. Not a good night for the Indians down there in Sequoyah County. McCall takes a snap, back up the middle, going to be out close to the 30.
It hadn't been a good night for Stillwell against Sallisaw for the last how many years?
Indians are 1-7 on the season. I tell you what, Hilldale giving Fort Gibson all they want tonight. Hilldale 29, Fort Gibson 0. What about this one? Clinton 35, Weatherford 14. Both teams ranked in the top 10 for the first time in a long time.
Clinton and Weatherford.
Clinton and Weatherford. That's at Southwestern Oklahoma State University tonight. Also,
that's a rival right there.
Takes a snap. McCall going to keep patient, but not much running room. Spun down at about the 34.
Number 77 and number 5. Devin Stout and Andrew Price in on the tackle.
I tell you what, Vian, a big winner last week. We look forward to cover them in the playoffs. I mean, this week, they won last night at Haskell. Big win for the Wolverines, 38-0 over the Haskell Haymakers. It's a big district battle too. Vian looking pretty solid in their district, like they're going to be the number one seed, the district champion. What do you think, Jimbo?
They probably will.
Boy, Okemah and Henrietta had a ball game. They're in a ball game right now. Okemah ranked number 10, but Henrietta up 48-47 in the third quarter. That's at Henrietta, boys. What a ball game. That may still be going when we drive back.
At Cameron Stadium.
Yep, at Brad Cameron Stadium. Home of the Knights.
I guess I missed that show. I wasn't there that night.
Oh, you weren't there that night. It's Cameron Stadium in
That's
Henrietta.
the name of
Yep.
it. Yeah, you pull up and that's on the gate. You're like, even Chris, we turned the corner and we were like, we said as soon as we turned the corner, we were like, oh, no.
Punt situation here. Bulldogs get it off. It's going to be caught by Johnson. Jukin defender is going to be taken down by Edwards at about the 42-yard line. Golden Demons take over. 6:40 left, fourth quarter. Beggs 44, Okmulgee 8. You're watching high school football with Brad and Jim on CHSN.
Tonight's action is brought to you by Cookson Hills Streaming Network, a service of Cookson Hills Publishers, Inc. Get your subscription to one of these fine local newspapers today. Call us at 918-775-4433.
People are in and out.
Remember, guys, stay tuned. We'll give you the answer to the trivia question. Don't know when we're going to give it, but it's between now and the next, 6:40 left to go in the game. We'll probably give it around the 2-minute mark or so.
Takes a snap, a little jet sweep. Actually, it's a little pass play here. A little forward lateral, but no gain on the play for the Golden Demons. That was Trey Johnson, number 22.
Their band's been playing for a long time, too, man. I'm going to hear that drum in my sleep. Doo, 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 doo. I'll get up banging on my apartment wall. Somebody next to me is quiet down.
The give, Johnson tries to get outside, and he does. Across the 40, going to get tackled from behind at about the 40. Let's call it the 49-yard line.
Looks like the Beggs Golden Demons is going to bounce back from that tough loss they had last week.
I formation. Takes a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it. Good push. Going to have the first down up to the 46-yard line. So a gain of about 3 on the quarterback sneak for Dalton Spring, number 18.
And Okmulgee, they were coming here on a 3-game winning streak. Looks like Beggs is going to snap that.
Spring takes a snap, the give. Tell you what, not much room there. Good job by the Bulldog defense stuffing it. Maybe only 1 yard on the play there for the Golden Demons.
Spring, Dalton Spring, sophomore, Brad. You know he'll probably be their starting quarterback next year.
Should be, huh?
So when we broadcast them next year, we'll know already in advance, won't we?
Mm-hmm. Four receivers, trips left, Spring drops back, pressured. He's going to get hit and sacked. Back in Golden Demon territory, back at the 45-yard line.
That's Dustin Pendergrass in there.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Number 14.
Dusty Pendergrass in there now.
They're going third on the depth chart there, aren't they?
And he's a freshman. 6 foot 160. Their backup, Dalton Spring, is actually 6 foot 4, 220.
Yeah, he's a tall, lanky quarterback. I believe he's back in the ball game, is he not?
No, it's still I think he's still got Pendergrass out there. Yeah, Pendergrass is still in the game.
Give. Up to about the 49 is the Golden Demons. Number 29 running the football, Coble. Freshman.
Dalton Coble.
See a lot of freshmen in the ball game.
5'6", 145.
It's going to bring up 4th down for the Golden Demons.
This number 88 coming out here. He's a big old lanky kid, ain't he?
Yeah.
6'9", 210.
He's got to be on the old Beggs football squad. Punt. Hits. Going to be fielded by the Bulldogs. Coleman inside the 15. Cuts it back across the 20, 25. Still on his feet, 30, and tackled out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Kind of slow played him, didn't he?
Yep, by number 53 on the tackle, Lucas Taylor.
Kind of slow played him a little bit.
I don't know about 6'9", but he is tall.
That's what it says on the.
He is lanky. He's not. He probably don't weigh 170, does he?
It's 6'9", 210, number 88.
Wow. Bulldogs take over here on their own 31, trailing 44-8 here in the fourth quarter.
Edge Debach is his name.
What?
Ain't that what it says?
I think it's Eeg.
Eeg or Eeg?
Eeg Debach. Eeg Debach.
Eeg Debach. See, I told you. I had it right.
Across the 40 is number 8, McCall.
Oh, they're playing.
Was it not Michael Skinner? Was he not the point guard?
It might have been. I don't remember. We slept a lot of nights since then, buddy.
Yeah. Still got a pretty good memory, though.
I do, too. It's on everything but names.
The give. Coleman up the middle. Not much on the play. But it will be a first down. Check out number 54 out there in the field, Jimbo. He has like nothing below his knees.
Looks like an
amputee or a birth defect. But he's out there on the field playing defensive tackle. See if they can get
in
a
there
block
and
on
make
him.
a play.
Tell you what, he gives it his all out there. He is. And tell you what, that's inspirational right there. You see a guy like that doing that out the field, you have no excuses.
Joe Martell, and he's just a sophomore.
Tell you what, you see him out there on the field, you have no excuses.
None.
Any other player out there on the field, no excuses.
That's right.
Let's call it a second down and about 3 here for the Bulldogs. McCall takes the snap. He's going to run left. He's going to get tackled at about the 43-yard line. I was hoping he'd be in there.
He was close on that one, man.
Tackle. I know he was.
My hat's off to that young man right there.
Do they have him listed?
Yes, it's
what's his size?
I told you it don't have size.
Oh.
Joe Martell, sophomore.
Takes a snap. McCall, a little give here on the reverse. Tries to get outside as Eric Dan does. Ooh, slips at about the 31-yard line. Looks like he's going to have enough for a Bulldog first down. We're down to 140 remaining here. 142 left here in the
they're going to, hey, if they don't call a timeout or something, we'll be.
It's a panic fest.
We'll be given answer the trivia question during the post-game show.
Yeah. timeout. You can go ahead and do
We
it.
got
now.
it.
Do it.
They heard me. They heard me. All right. The answer to our second trivia question, it says question number 1, but it's actually the second one. What Okmulgee football player? It went away.
Always calling out your mistakes.
It was David Thompson, and he's third all time, and you know. That's the guy I was. Remember when we were down here during basketball, and I named Kermit Holmes, and and was trying to think of the football player that went to Oklahoma State. That's who it was.
Yeah.
Kind of like you remember Autry Dennison?
Yeah, wasn't he from Ardmore?
Ardmore.
Yep.
They were both the kind of the same style of running back then.
Yeah, kind of a Kendall Hunter.
Not as thick. They were both.
Kendall Hunter wasn't that thick. He was a third down back in the NFL.
But I didn't even know David went on and played in the NFL, though. That threw me for a loop on that question.
You can't get thrown for a loop, Jimbo. You just can't let it happen.
It did. It threw me for a loop.
Shotgun formation, Eccles, Coleman in the backfield. Excuse me, that's number 19 back there taking the run. And he's up across the 25 to about the 24, and that's Alex Griffin.
Guess who was down there close? Hey, replay that.
Was it Martell in there? He was involved.
He got in. He come back on the backside and got in on it, didn't he?
He's going to get a break. Takes a snap. McCall's going to run it outside. He's going to have some room. Across the 15, 10. Boy, he breaks. Oh, I'll tell you what a run for McCall, and he's going to get in the end zone for a touchdown. Gets outside, and tell you what a good carry. Oh, Lucas there was just kind of
hanging on for dear life.
Looked like one of those. Looked like a sled type ride. It was like a sled ride in the snow. Just grab on and slide down the field. Number 50, that's Lucas Taylor out there. Bulldogs don't really know what they're going to run here, trying to get a play in with 50 seconds left. That's old 13. That's old Padfield out there. Going to do some kicking. He's going to do a little extra point kicking here. You got to get the right personnel in there, though.
Well, I think they've had enough injuries that it might be,
Padfield. See if they can get a kickoff here. Good snap, good hold. Padfield's kick it up and just over. He kicked it about 12 feet in the air. So extra point is good. 50 seconds left here. Fourth quarter. Beggs Golden Demons 44. Okmulgee Bulldogs 14. You're watching high school football on CHSN.
Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home is a family-owned and operated business since 1938. We take pride in being one of the oldest firms in the state, but also offer modern services and products. Please come visit our friendly staff and newly remodeled facilities. We are honored to serve families of Sequoyah County for over 70 years. We offer contemporary options blended with traditional customs. Our family serving yours since 1938.
Hey, buddy, we're back live from Okmulgee, Oklahoma.
I think they'll try an onside one here, possibly.
Nah. That's how feuds get started. We don't want no feuds.
Yep, we got Padfield out here to kick.
Hey, buddy, is this your Beggs roster right here?
Yeah, you can have all my rosters. I'm
going to
good.
take the Beggs one.
I really haven't used a roster since the second half.
Yeah, you did. I seen you looking at it.
Padfield, high kick, long kick, taken. Inside the 15. Runs it back up the middle. Good return, spin move up across the 30, 35. Still on his feet up to the 40-yard line is number 2.
Well, there's been a lot of that tonight, ain't there?
Dan.
Brad's in playoff mode already.
You took my Beggs roster.
You said you didn't need it.
So Beggs will have 39 seconds left here to
well, you know what's happening here, don't
victory
you?
formation this and get on a knee. Might have to do it twice. But that's going to be it. 2 timeouts left for the Bulldogs, so if they want to make it interesting, they could. Well, they could possibly get the ball back.
That's true. You
with
don't
2
never
timeouts.
quit. I mean, you never, even a coach,
Pistol set, Bulldog showing blitz. Takes a snap, the run play. Spun down is the running back, number 29, and I don't have my Beggs roster. See, we got subs in now. We got freshmen in there, and I don't know these freshmen for Beggs.
I thought you knew the roster.
I knew, like, Suter and Johnson.
You want me to pull them back out?
And Ross. No, we'll be all right. Let's see, clock will run down. Play clock won't start, and that's going to do it. That's going to do it. So the Golden Demons with a big victory tonight, district victory.
Yes.
And that's going to take them to what, 4-1 in the district?
3-1 or 4-1?
3-1 or 4-1 on the district. And that, you know, I think they may have already beat Bristow, so that's going to be, you know, it might solidify them as getting a home playoff game at Beggs. So big win, final score tonight, Beggs Golden Demons 44, Okmulgee Bulldogs 14. I want to thank you guys for watching. We'll be back with the post-game wrap-up show after a few words from our sponsors.
Bankruptcy can be a difficult, stressful, and scary process. It helps to have someone you can trust in your corner. Let attorneys Anthony Allen and Associates handle your bankruptcy. Visit us or call us today and we will find the solution that is right for you. Attorneys Anthony Allen and Associates. We will help you land on your feet. Visit us at www.oklahomaslawfirm.com or call us today at 800-409-1915.
This is Bob Famous for Blue Ribbon. No matter what your credit situation is, old Bob's going to get you into the vehicle you need for...
Bob, what if they had a bankruptcy?
No matter what your credit situation is, you're approved for that car, truck, van, or...
What about a divorce, Bob?
You're approved.
What about a couple of late payments?
You're approved.
An elephant?
Wait, what?
An elephant.
I don't see where an elephant is relevant.
Well then, Bob, how about an irrelevant elephant? Come on in. You're still approved.
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low-price cars.
A modern kitchen is at the top of the list for most home improvement projects. Kitchen upgrades are one of the best ways to add value to your home.
Upgrading your insulation, windows and doors, and central heat and air system can dramatically reduce your monthly utility bills.
Attractive landscaping is another great way to enhance your home's value.
Buying a home is a big investment. Making improvements will help grow that investment.
Come and see one of our mortgage specialists for all of your home loan needs at First National Bank and Trust of Okmulgee, Henrietta, Wewoka. We are your community mortgage source.
Do you have questions about cremation? Contact the Cremation Options Society at 844-967-9101. Cremation Options Society. Simple, dignified, affordable.
Sometimes in life, the unexpected could happen. You may get pulled over for a minor traffic incident, and all of a sudden your past comes back to haunt you. What should you do, and where should you turn? Make your first call to Anita Harding Bail Bonds for fast, interest-free, friendly, and confidential service. We are located at 400 West 6th Street in Okmulgee, Oklahoma. If you want to go home, pick up the phone and call Anita Harding Bail Bonds at 918-756-7690.
A modern kitchen is at the top of the list for most home improvement projects. Kitchen upgrades are one of the best ways to add value to your home.
Upgrading your insulation, windows and doors, and central heat and air system can dramatically reduce your monthly utility bills.
Attractive landscaping is another great way to enhance your home's value.
Buying a home is a big investment. Making improvements will help grow that investment.
Come and see one of our mortgage specialists for all of your home loan needs at First National Bank and Trust of Okmulgee, Henrietta, Wewoka. We are your community mortgage source.
Hurry up.
Hello, Bob Famous here, and I'm a little teapot.
Oh, come on, do it
All
right.
right, okay. I'm Bob Famous, master of the universe, and I...
Dude, hurry up.
Okay. Hey, Bob Famous here, and I think my toupee has fleas.
Dude.
No, I'm serious. This thing's itching like crazy. Where'd you get this? Oh, hi, Bob.
You know, I've got half of my... Dagnabbit.
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low price cars.
Sure, everybody wants to be Bob Famous.
Bankruptcy can be a difficult, stressful, and scary process. It helps to have someone you can trust in your corner. Let attorneys Anthony Allen and Associates handle your bankruptcy. Visit us or call us today and we will find the solution that is right for you. Attorneys Anthony Allen and Associates. We will help you land on your feet. Visit us at www.oklahomaslawfirm.com or call us today at 800-409-1915.
Do you have questions about cremation? Contact the Cremation Options Society at 844-967-9101. Cremation Options Society. Simple, dignified, affordable.
Sometimes in life, the unexpected could happen. You may get pulled over for a minor traffic incident, and all of a sudden your past comes back to haunt you. What should you do, and where should you turn? Make your first call to Anita Harding Bail Bonds for fast, interest-free, friendly, and confidential service. We are located at 400 West 6th Street in Okmulgee, Oklahoma. If you want to go home, pick up the phone and call Anita Harding Bail Bonds at 918-756-7690. Your stories, your community, your government, your local teams. We cover the stories that matter to you. We are your local newspaper. We live and work in your community. We know our news matters to you because it matters to us. Your Okmulgee Times. News that matters to you. You're watching CHSN, bringing you the best high school football in Sequoyah, McIntosh, and Okmulgee counties. Bankruptcy can be a difficult, stressful, and scary process. It helps to have someone you can trust in your corner. Let attorneys Anthony Allen and Associates handle your bankruptcy. Visit us or call us today and we will find the solution that is right for you. Attorneys Anthony Allen and Associates. We will help you land on your feet. Visit us at www.oklahomaslawfirm.com or call us today at 800-409-1915.
Hey, Bob Famous here for Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low-price cars, where we're always leading the way to save you money on your next new or used vehicle. You should always think of our dealership first when searching for the best value on your next automotive purchase. So when you're shopping around for the lowest price,
Accept no imitations.
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low price cars.
was that really necessary?
Do you have questions about cremation? Contact the Cremation Options Society at 844-967-9101. Cremation Options Society. Simple, dignified, affordable.
Your stories, your community, your government, your local teams. We cover the stories that matter to you. We are your local newspaper. We live and work in your community. We know our news matters to you because it matters to us. Your Okmulgee Times. News that matters to you. Sometimes in life, the unexpected could happen. You may get pulled over for a minor traffic incident, and all of a sudden your past comes back to haunt you. What should you do, and where should you turn? Make your first call to Anita Harding Bail Bonds for fast, interest-free, friendly, and confidential service. We are located at 400 West 6th Street in Okmulgee, Oklahoma. If you want to go home, pick up the phone and call Anita Harding Bail Bonds at 918-756-7690.
A modern kitchen is at the top of the list for most home improvement projects. Kitchen upgrades are one of the best ways to add value to your home.
Upgrading your insulation, windows and doors, and central heat and air system can dramatically reduce your monthly utility bills.
Attractive landscaping is another great way to enhance your home's value.
Buying a home is a big investment. Making improvements will help grow that investment.
Come and see one of our mortgage specialists for all of your home loan needs at First National Bank and Trust of Okmulgee, Henrietta, Wewoka. We are your community mortgage source.
Bankruptcy can be a difficult, stressful, and scary process. It helps to have someone you can trust in your corner. Let attorneys Anthony Allen and Associates handle your bankruptcy. Visit us or call us today and we will find the solution that is right for you. Attorneys Anthony Allen and Associates. We will help you land on your feet. Visit us at www.oklahomaslawfirm.com or call us today at 800-409-1915.
This is Bob Famous for Blue Ribbon. No matter what your credit situation is, old Bob's gonna get you into the vehicle you need for...
Bob, what if they had a bankruptcy?
No matter what your credit situation is, you're approved for that car, truck, van, or...
What about a divorce, Bob?
You're approved.
What about a couple of late payments?
You're approved.
An elephant?
Wait, what?
An elephant.
I don't see where an elephant is relevant.
Well then, Bob, how about an irrelevant elephant? Come on in. You're still approved.
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low-price cars.
You're watching CHSN, the Cookson Hills Streaming Network. And now, back to the action.
We are back.
Are we?
Yes.
He didn't give us. Well, now he's giving us the signal.
Final score: Beggs Golden Demons 44, Okmulgee Bulldogs 15. Really a one-sided game. Okmulgee, as you can tell, they struggle offensively. They can't really get much going. Didn't have a lot of stats tonight. I know Locke. He had more trouble with those white-hot uniforms of Beggs, trying to figure out the numbers of them. Other than Okmulgee, they just couldn't get anything going and can't throw the ball. So
yeah, if you can't, if you're running the ball and they're bringing 11 guys within 10 yards of the ball, you've got to be able to complete a pass.
Right.
Or you're not gonna, unless you got Marcus Dupree back there running the ball.
Right.
Or David Thompson.
Or David Thompson.
But
yep.
Or
Tate. Rodney Tate. Yeah.
Rodney Tate. Well, it's I give a shout out to Rodney, but he's still a Longhorn. We can't be.
They're turning the lights off already on us.
They're saying they want us out of here. So, great atmosphere here. Great press box, best press box, maybe one of the best we've ever been in. They pretty much rolled out the red carpet. They really enjoyed us here. We enjoyed being here. We didn't know what we were going to have with Beggs. We really didn't. We didn't when the season started, when we put them on the schedule, and really, I was really surprised. I mean,
pretty good football team, but Okmulgee, it's really hard to say because they're really one-dimensional. And, last week Cushing took care of Beggs and really put them away in the second half. So, it's hard to say on Beggs, really. How will they do in the playoffs? It all depends on your draw. Mm-hmm. And you need to finish top 2 in your district so you get a home game to start the first round of the playoffs. So, it's really hard to tell. But Okmulgee's in trouble, really. If Shirley's injured, obviously he's their best player, their biggest playmaker on the field. Mm-hmm. If he's injured for an extensive amount of time, it's going to be tough for the Bulldogs to I mean, to get any kind of offensive.
And I didn't even see nothing. And like I kept saying, I kept looking down on the sideline after the second half, and I didn't even see a kid in street clothes that even halfway limping.
Yeah.
Or anybody that maybe even his size out there. So
speaking of limping, Silver was down there on the field, and there was a fight broke out right in front of her down there.
She was
fist fight.
Yeah, she was down there hooking it up with somebody.
No, it wasn't her.
Oh, it wasn't?
No,
I didn't see it.
It was someone down there by her. They had a fist fight down there, and she was down there. Couldn't get any film of it though, of course, but she was down there down there, and she said one of the girls fell on the concrete and hit her head and busted it open.
Yeah,
and she just kept fighting.
Yeah. Hey, had it all here tonight, didn't we?
Had it all. What we got stat-wise
We're going to give some stats here real quick. Locked stats of the week for Beggs. Tyler Murray completed 10 passes for 192 yards. Really didn't complete a whole lot in the second half.
No.
Had 38 yards rushing. He had 3 TDs throwing and 1 TD rushing. Trey Johnson had 36 yards rushing, 43 yards receiving. Nathan Ross, 3 yards rushing, 3 rushes for 48 yards and a TD. And Elijah Smoot, 5 catches, 162 yards and 2 TDs. You see where their offense comes from.
Yes. Getting the ball to Smoot was the key for the Beggs offense.
Well, they pulled
early in the ball game.
They pulled him safeties out of the middle, and he gets hit. He's running wide open.
He can line up in the slot and just run a little post.
Yeah. And Okmulgee, Traylon McCall, he had 17 carries for 94 yards and a TD. Jamel Tate had 17 rushes for 50 yards. William Shirley had 3 rushes for 45 yards and a TD, and that was all in the first half. Marquise Coleman had 8 rushes and 24 yards rushing. So, right there, I don't even know if Okmulgee completed the pass, did they?
I don't think they threw a
punter did.
Yeah, the punter did. Remember the punter did?
Yeah,
Remember he, on a rollout on a fourth down, rolled out and hit.
Picked the first down up. Picked the first down up.
So, really, in today's high school football, if you don't have any type of air attack or any type of passing game, it's hard. It's hard to win. Unless you're, even Davis, which we've seen them in 2A, they have to throw the ball every now and then.
Yeah.
They get down and have to throw the ball, and they're pretty good at it. They're not great, but they're pretty good at it. So even the better teams, and as you go up in class, really, you have to be able to throw the ball. You don't see any primary running teams in 6A or 5A. Every team is, pretty much they're balanced. Let's say they're balanced. They can run and they can pass. Even in 4A, your better teams are balanced, like Wagner and Ulaga. They're balanced teams. So.
We'd like to give another shout-out to our scoreboard sponsor, too. You want to get that, or you want me to get it?
Go ahead.
We'd like to give a shout-out to Harlan Ford for sponsoring our scoreboard. You can go down and see them at 830 East Fairgrounds Road in Okmulgee. The phone number is 918-756-3673, or you can get on the internet and see them at www.harlanmotor.net. And that's Harlan Ford. I'd like to just give them a shout-out. And where are we going to be at next week, buddy?
Well, we're going to be on Highway 64 in Muldrow. We got the Battle of 64 between the Rolling Rangers and the Muldrow Bulldogs. And, of course, that's the biggest rivalry in our county, which is Sequoyah County. Every year, regardless of how good one or the other team is, it's a battle. The one could be ranked in the top 10 in the state, and when they play, it doesn't matter if one's 8-0 and the other one's 0-8. It's going to be a battle. It's very similar to the Shakota-Eufaula type. Those two teams hate each other. They absolutely hate each other. And now Southside Muldrow used to be kind of a rivalry, but Southside Poto now is more of a rivalry than really Muldrow, because Muldrow's not. We don't even have them on the schedule anymore.
Yeah.
So.
And now that they're in the same district,
they are in
with
the
a
same
shot
district.
at the playoffs on the line, that game's even that much bigger.
Even when they weren't in the same class, they still played every year.
Yeah, they played one of the first 3 games of the year.
Right.
Now they're playing the second to the last game of the season.
Right.
With a possible chance to go to the playoffs.
Correct.
there. So we'll be down at what's the name of
Aubrey J. Henshaw.
Aubrey J. Henshaw Stadium.
Yes.
In Muldrow. We ain't got far to drive next week, do we?
No, I hope it's not like last year's Muldrow Salisal game, because it was like what was that? Like, it was like a tsunami out there, wasn't it? I mean, it was just a torrential rain. Remember we had the tent? Huh?
No, that
was late because it was cool.
Yeah.
It was a cool. It was 40-something degree
cold
night.
Rain.
Yep. Was you there, Locke? I don't think you went last year.
I think he was sick.
He was sick,
and then couldn't get out. He didn't want to. He would have probably wound up dead if he'd been down there.
With pneumonia.
But
you feel anything coming on right now?
It was a rough night.
Yeah,
really.
Very rough night.
Again, final score 44-15. The Beggs Golden Demons get the win, and a big victory for Beggs. And speaking of Beggs, in 2 weeks we're going to be at Beggs, and we're going to have the in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, we're going to be at Beggs, and we'll have the Beggs.
Is that
soda.
country counting?
It is. It is. 1 and 2 equals 2.
Like to give a shout out to Herman Brown.
Herman Brown for the pregame show.
Yes.
Did a good job. He got us up informed, and we kind of knew what was going on. We just wing it most of the time.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and we would like to give another shout out to Cool Whip from Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
With a K.
Yes, with
Cool.
the K.
Cool.
Really appreciate you watching us. We appreciate anybody that watches us, and because without them, we really have no show. Because we need viewers.
True.
We want to give a shout out to the crew.
Yep, good job, guys. Good job, Locke. This was a little rough night for Locke. Really, I mean, those Beggs uniforms were tough.
We said that from the first play.
The first play of the game. Well, we couldn't see it.
Hey, he was probably in that room down there by himself. He's probably up there on the window trying to see them.
I'm surprised he didn't get down there in the front row down there in the fist fight area.
He would have got whooped.
Or hit with a Hot Wheel.
But want to give a shout out to Andrew. Good job tonight, Andrew. Silver, always good down there on the field.
Down there in the ring.
Yeah, down there. She was the referee, wasn't she?
I don't know.
She should have threw the cage up down there. Locke on the stats, great job. I know you had a hard time tonight because we had a hard time seeing it ourselves. Darren, for keeping us in line and making sure we have all the information we need. Chance on the board, getting our commercials up and everything like that on time, and you, my friend.
Yeah.
I
just show up. That's all I do.
But want to thank everybody, and we'll see everybody next week at Muldrow.
Next week at Muldrow. For Jim Alderson, I'm Brad Cameron. Everyone have a good weekend. See you next week.